The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games.
Football.
High school.
Football. High school. Football. Right, come on, bring it. Left. Blue
2-time. What's going on, brother?
My sound again.
There you go. How about that?
Nope.
It's not it.
No. There. Well.
Yeah, we had to.
Yeah. Play with. I can hear myself, but.
Now I can't hear anything. Well, should have done these mic checks a second ago.
There. Oh, you was there and then you went past it.
How about that right there?
Nope.
Let's see here.
Check 1, 2.
We'll get it right here in a minute.
I think it's the big one. When you turned it. When you twisted it.
Let's
Do.
How about that?
Yeah, I can hear that.
All right, good.
Yeah.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Stephen Rich. Sorry about that. Alongside the man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only, 2-time Tommy McLean. Tommy, how you doing, bro?
Man, it doesn't matter what the rest of the week is. Come Friday, I know the it's been nice all year.
Oh man, it's just absolutely count your blessings. Well, Tommy, yeah, I have to count my blessings. I had the worst phone call any parent could ever get this morning.
Oh no!
And Caleb's been in a wreck.
Yeah.
And it was like, your heart just falls out through your chest. Everybody's okay. It don't matter.
Right.
I'm blessed.
Oh yeah.
I'm blessed. Glad my kid's okay and everybody that was involved is okay. So, we're glad to be here.
Yeah.
We're live here in Medina, Tennessee.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, where things might get a little spooky.
That's right.
Hopefully.
Right here before Halloween.
Right here. Hopefully the Chargers. Hopefully
Yeah.
Hopefully the
left all the black cats and the ladders out for them to.
Right, walk under.
Yeah, walk under and run across. But.
Well, Tommy and our folks, I'm here to tell you this is for Region 7.
Right.
That's what it is. This is for Region 7.
And not a whole lot of people before the season started would have thought that the region was going to come down to these two teams, Covington and South Gibson. I'm sure, of course, a lot of the perennial pick was Bolivar, and of course you threw Milan in there, and both of those teams have been beaten by. I know Milan was beaten by Covington, and of course we took care of Bolivar, and still have
Covington was picked third
mm-hmm.
In the region, and South Gibson was picked fourth in the region, and that's Murphy fair.
Yeah.
And now 4 has beaten number 1,
right?
And 3 has beaten number 2. Bolivar can't get a home playoff game now.
Right, because they lost again last week. So,
yeah, Bolivar can't get a home playoff game. Covington is, if they win one of their last 2, which they host Bolivar.
Yeah.
The last game of the year.
Yeah, and of course, they still got that Crockett County team Of course, that's not a region game, but Crockett County will beat up on you.
Ooh-wee, Crockett County is tough, and that's a big game going on our sister
Down the
station,
road, yeah.
WNWS, and
Crockett
both
and
Haywood
Haywood.
County's covering it.
Yeah.
Haywood County's covering it. Our Haywood County team is covering it. Our Crockett County team is covering it, and Bass and Reeves are covering it.
Yeah, USJ has the off week, so they.
That'll be a good game, and we'll have score updates and stuff for you on that as well. Well, folks, again, this is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. We have a full pregame show for you guys tonight, and we're gonna have a breakdown of Covington. We'll have a breakdown of South Gibson. We have 2 senior spotlights for you tonight that are brought to you by Hometown Pharmacy. We have players to watch, brought to you by Centennial Bank. We have Keys to Victory, brought to you by Precision Auto Body. I was there today with a wrecked vehicle. And we have a Check the Stats, brought to you by Wireless Dimensions. Also, we have our Outback predictions. That's all coming up here in the pregame show. And we can't do any of this. And we can't do any of this without saying thank you to a few people. And but before we do all that, I want to give a shout out to all the hurricane victims that are going on, that have, I mean, Puerto Rico's been hit, Houston's been hit, Florida's been hit. It's been a nasty hurricane season. So thoughts and prayers go out. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all of those people. Also, I want to give a shout out to one of our Hornet family members, Mr. Chase Daniels. Chase had his ACL repaired, surgically repaired a couple of days ago. And, we certainly want to wish Chase a speedy recovery.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. We want to wish Chase a speedy recovery and hope everything goes well. And Chase is going to be a player next year. He is. He's going to he's a big boy.
Does he play basketball? He don't play basketball, too.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. He may, but I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm not going to swear to it anyway.
I knew that the recovery time for that is a little bit lengthy, so I didn't know if it'd knock him out of the basketball season too. Right.
So a big shout out to Chase Daniels, and hope the recovery process goes well, the healing process after the surgery. But Tommy, let's we got to say thank you.
Oh yeah.
To Mr. Michael Osborne. He's the mad scientist, the wizard behind the scenes that does all the work. And he certainly has a face for radio too.
Yeah.
I mean that, Michael. I do. I'm just kidding, Michael. I'm just kidding. Also, got to say thank you to our athletic director here, Mr. Mark Dunn. And Tommy, Mark's done a good job of taking care of us this year, man. He brings us drinks and food and puts us up in this nice press box and takes care of us. So I got to give a shout out to Mr. Mark Dunn. He's done a real good job. He's done a real good job taking care of us. Also to Dan Reeves and Seabass, the new sports director for for WNWS and 101.5, and also Mr. Larry, Mr. Carlton, and also to you, Tommy, man.
Thank you.
I'm glad to be here alongside of you.
Yeah, I'm just glad to be anywhere.
Well, man, it's been nice, man. All the tailgating going on, man.
Oh man,
get free food, man, free drinks.
Yeah, and I didn't want to slide any of them. I tried to get food from. I didn't want any of them to feel like I was, being partial or anything. So I just got food from every one of them.
Just take a plate to go, put one in your car.
Yeah. Giving away door prizes down there too, man.
Man, what a beautiful night here in Medina, Tennessee, man. It's about 75 degrees. There's hardly any wind. It's going to be a little cool. It's going to feel like football weather here tonight when the lights go out, being the sun, when it hides behind the earth. It's going to feel like it'll feel like some football weather. Well,
I'm
Tommy,
ready.
Before we go any further, man, let's get a breakdown of Covington.
Okay.
What can our viewers expect to see from Covington tonight?
A balanced attack. I'm gonna tell you what. They not a whole lot of weaknesses with Covington. Of course, their hometown is Covington. They're coached by, in his starting his ninth year, Marty Wheeler, assisted by Jay Murphy, the offensive coordinator, and John. I'm gonna butcher this. Catrosh is the defensive coordinator. Antonio Gaines, Blake Goforth, Felix Fain, Jeff Nix. And there's your name, Timbo Patrick. And, of course, last year they finished 6-5 and made the playoffs and got beaten the first round by Dyersburg. 55-23. But they have a lot of returning players. Their quarterback is, I think he's been starting for the last couple of years, and like I said, what I've watched them here warming up, they've got a pretty balanced attack. They look like they run the ball and pass the ball and everything. So,
well, Tommy, I went to the Covington Ripley game.
Right.
Last Friday night, we took the drive to Covington, and it was 42-3 with 8 minutes left in the first half.
Yeah. A lot of young players got to play. Yeah.
Hey, they're undefeated in the region for a reason.
Yeah.
They have. I mean, these teams are identical. They both 6-1.
Right.
They both have one loss to a 4A and a 5A program that are ranked high in their state. The Crockett County game, I know we lost by 2 touchdowns, but that game was much closer than 2 touchdowns.
Right.
Covington barely lost to Munford, who's ranked, I think, 4th in the state in 5A. And that was the first game of the year, and I think they were doing some different stuff offensively. But nonetheless, Covington and South Gibson both come in here with a 6-1 record.
Covington does not lack anything in size.
No, they do not.
They have some big boys out there.
Well, the one thing I'm worried about more than anything is, and I noticed this, you don't see this very much in this area in high school football. No Covington player plays both ways.
Right.
You either play offense or you play defense.
Yeah.
There's no both way starters.
Right.
They're just not there. That you either play defense or you play offense.
Right. And that keeps you fresh. You go out there and all you got to worry about your offense and especially linemen going both ways on the line. You got an offensive lineman that he's blocking, trying to keep people out of the backfield, and then turning around, he's trying to get in the backfield. And over a 4-period game, it takes a lot of wear and tear. And that, of course, the team up the road, Milan, that's why they've had a lot of success. They have such depth that they can play 2 and 3 people. So. Right,
and that does play a factor, and I'm hoping South Gibson's going to be able to hang in there with them.
Yeah.
And I think having fair weather is going to help us.
Right.
It's not blistering hot. I think it's going to help us. I think it's going to help us out a lot. Yeah, Mikey, that's fine. Thank you, brother. All right, folks. Well, we have 2 senior spotlights for you today in today's pregame show. Number 6, Calum Rich, will be our first one. Our second one will be number 23. Crazy Legs, Dre McAllister. We're going to have our senior spotlights coming up next, but before we do that, we're going to pause for a minute and say thank you to a few of our sponsors, and we'll be right back. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS, its coverage of high school athletics, live here at the Hornets Nest about 45 minutes before kickoff. We'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap. Drops back. Whoa. Changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa. It's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Ask for free Casasa checking at Centennial Bank in Medina or visit www.mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC.
Are you ready for the freshest and most flavorful approach to lunch and dinner? Well, I've got 2 words for you, Coyote Blues. Where else will you find shrimp nachos, smoked duck quesadillas, carnitas burritos, smoked brisket tacos, and the mind-bending desserts like fried ice cream and margarita cheesecake? The answer is nowhere. Nowhere besides Coyote Blues, that is. Coyote Blues. Get here now. We're waiting for you. 4 Stonebridge Boulevard.
Are you looking to change careers? Do you need a job? Kelly Services has been a leader in providing workforce solutions since 1946. A heritage of lasting innovation that spans more than 70 years. Today, we offer a comprehensive array of outsourcing and consulting services, as well as world-class staffing on a temporary to hire, and direct hire basis, serving clients around the globe. If you're looking to change careers, if you need a job, contact Kelly Services today. 668-1002. That's 668-1002. Or visit kellyservices.com.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, and a brand new King Jewelers location in downtown Jackson.
There's a reason Old Town Spaghetti Store has been voted Best Italian Restaurant multiple years in a row. Certified Angus beef steaks, seafood and pasta, succulent prime rib cut to order, specialty salads, homemade dressings, and fresh baked bread. An inviting atmosphere inside and outside on the patio and covered terrace. Call in your order or order online, and we'll bring it right out to your car. Locally owned since 1982. Old Town Spaghetti Store, your country Italian grill. Visit oldtownspaghettistore.com.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994. Hi, I'm Ian Soranko of Outback Steakhouse. Sale, sale, sale. There's never been a better time to buy. The proprietor's out of town and we're turning them loose at .com.
Ian, stop. You're a nice guy. Just be you. Why are you trying to sound like Dan Reeves? Just be you. Let's roll tape again.
Hi, this is Ian Insulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
I just wrecked my vehicle. Where do I go from here? Folks from Three-Way to Medina to Milan to Trenton go to Precision Auto Body. For over 20 years, Mark and Kim Hardy's Precision Auto Body has made it easy for Gibson County folks to have their vehicles restored. Precision Auto Body's 5-star service begins with having a rental waiting for you. They handle the confusing insurance and claim details and use the latest technology and equipment to restore your vehicle to its original state, maintaining its value. Precision Auto Body on 45 on the Hill between Medina and Milan, 783-0075.
All righty, we're back in the saddle with you again here. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. We are about 40 minutes before kickoff here at South Gibson, where the South Gibson County Mighty Football Hornets are playing host to the Mighty Chargers out of Covington, our neighbors way to the west. All right, Tommy.
Yay.
Our senior spotlights brought to you by Hometown Pharmacy. And our first one up is going to be number 6, Mr. Caleb Rich.
You know him?
I do know that kid. He's a pretty good one, I must confess.
Other than can't drive.
It wasn't his fault. He got rear-ended.
Okay.
Well, Caleb is number 6. He's played here at South Gibson for 4 years. He typically plays slot and on offense and corner on defense. He's played some safety and a little bit of quarterback. He's also our placeholder. His favorite professional football player, or all-time favorite football player, my man, Eric Berry.
Eric Berry.
He gets that honest, I'm going to tell you. And his favorite pro football team is the Carolina Panthers.
Oh.
And his favorite college football team is the Tennessee Vols. He gets that honest, too.
There you go.
We asked Caleb, we said, Caleb, do you plan to attend college? If so, where and why? He said, yes, I do plan to attend college. I'm just not sure yet. Waiting to see what happens with football and if anything doesn't happen for me in football, I'm probably going to end up at UT.
There you go.
So we'll see. I think I think at the time he wrote this, some things may have changed, but we shall see. I'm just glad to hear him say that he wants to go to college.
Yeah.
We asked him. We said, Caleb, who's the most influential person in your life and why? And he responded. He said, my dad. He's like a mythical creature, one that dreams are made of. It's pure awesome pumping through his veins. How did I get so lucky? My dad's a hybrid creature made up of a mix between Superman, Batman, the Hulk, Fabio, Matthew McConaughey, The Rock, and Bruce Lee movies.
I think
also
Steven's dad wrote that.
Chuck Norris also. Even Chuck Norris sidesteps my dad. My dad is amazing.
That's great.
I'm just kidding. He didn't say any of that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He didn't say any of that. I made every bit of that up. Anyways, back to Caleb's real senior spotlight. We asked Caleb, who's the most influential person in your life and why? And he really did say, my parents, without a doubt. They've taught me literally everything I know, and they have me 100% prepared to leave their house. We asked Caleb, we said, if you could give one-on-one advice to an upcoming freshman, what would it be? And man, this really touched me. I must confess, as his dad. He said, every time you touch the field, play as brothers.
That's
Through
right.
thick and thin, play as brothers. If you do, winning will take care of itself.
That's right.
It's a great answer, son.
Yep.
And we asked him, we said, my favorite question, Caleb, how do you know when Coach Stidham is mad? He'll bend over and mess with the grass, and then he jumps up and down, and all you can understand is are you freaking kidding me? And then you'll probably hear him from Trenton. So, number 6, Caleb Rich, our first senior spotlight tonight, brought to you by Hometown Pharmacy. All right. Well, thank you, Hometown Pharmacy, for sponsoring our senior spotlights. They're a fan favorite. They really are. Speaking of Hometown Pharmacy, Tommy, I hope Hometown Pharmacy's open tonight because there's gonna be a run on Advil, I think.
You think so?
after tonight, Covington's a good-looking team. So
yeah. That what is it? Icy hot.
Icy hot.
Yeah.
And Advil. I think there'll be a run on it tonight.
Yeah.
Also by Precision Auto Body, another one of our sponsors. Like I said, I was there earlier today. Was having to clean a vehicle out because there was a slight fender bender, I guess you could call it. It wasn't slight at all. He got thumped pretty good. And also by Centennial Bank. Tommy, pan that camera over there at that scoreboard.
Yes, sir.
I want to tell our viewers something. If you look down there at the bottom of that scoreboard, you'll see Centennial Bank. Big, bold letters right there under the scoreboard. When this school opened back about 10 years ago, there was no money to buy scoreboards. And you can't host a football game if you don't have a scoreboard.
Right.
You can't host a basketball game if you don't have a scoreboard. So Centennial Bank stepped up to the plate and made a gargantuan contribution to this school system and this school and into this community so that we could play ball here. And I give all these kids an opportunity to play ball at home. And if you can see the scoreboard right there, I always that always stuck with me. It wasn't $10,000 like you could add a zero almost. I think. Yeah, that tells you the kind of people that are at Centennial Bank.
Yeah, they don't give him scoreboards away.
No, they sure don't. Also, by Quality Fence, protect your home, your family, and your pets with a solid perimeter. Call Quality Fence at 731-783-3555 for a free quote with no obligation. By Young Hughes Insurance, many people think they're covered, but they are not. And they have coverage that they don't need. Cy Young will take a look at your insurance needs and make it simple for you. 696-5480. Also by Old Town Spaghetti Store, Tommy.
Yep.
They have curbside delivery, man.
I've taken advantage of that several times.
I don't know if it could get any more convenient than that.
No, call it in, or I think you probably can do it on your iPad now. But just get there and they'll bring it out to you, and you'll be full within an hour.
No doubt. All right, Tommy. Well, how about a breakdown of South Gibson for our viewers tonight?
All righty. South Gibson, of course, they're right here in Medina, Tennessee, head coached by Scott Stidham, assisted by Jim Fischel, Justin Truitt, Bronson Stewart, Dylan Blurton, and athletic trainer Jordan Botto. Speaking of Old Town Spaghetti Store, you kin to them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Jordan is.
All right.
She married the family.
Oh, okay.
I can't hold that against her. She married into it.
Of course, last year it finished 7-4 and got beat in the first round of the playoffs. This year, so far, off to a 6-1 record with wins over Lexington, Franklin Road Academy, Bolivar, Westview, Memphis Middle College, McNary Central, and one loss to the Crockett County. Got the game here tonight at home against Covington. Got one more home game against Craigmont, and then go on the road maybe for the last game.
It is on the road.
It is on the road, going to Milan. So, started out great. Of course, South Gibson's always been a fast starter. We ran over that. I only had one loss in the months of August and September, and one loss in the last, 3 years?
Right.
Yeah, so, need to finish strong, and this team looks like they can do that, so.
Well, we're a senior-laden team with
right.
with a bunch of players on
right,
it,
right.
And the kids that want it, and I think we've already beat a couple teams that were more athletic than we were.
Right.
But you got a bunch of kids that just want it and want it bad.
You can tell by watching they're not satisfied with a one-round playoff and come home. They want to go a little further, I think. So.
Yeah, I think these guys are eyeballing a gold ball. So
yeah.
Nonetheless, there you have it, folks. South Gibson County, okay, Region 7 3A, and they are undefeated in the region, along with the Covington Chargers. The Chargers, a good-looking team, boy. Let me tell you. Well, all right, Tommy. Without further ado, we're going to do our second senior spotlight, folks. We are about 28 minutes, according to the scoreboard, from kickoff here. And we're going to do our second senior spotlight, brought to you by Hometown Pharmacy. That's number 23. Crazy Legs, I call him, Dre McAllister. And Dre he's number 23. He plays running back, slot, and he's also a corner.
Right.
And he's played here at South Gibson for 3 years. I think he's played 12 years in total, but he's been here for 3 years. And his all-time favorite football player, no surprise, Reggie Bush. His favorite pro football team is the New Orleans Saints.
That's all right. I like New Orleans.
And his favorite college football team is he said he doesn't have one. Hey, we're going to take a break real quick here.
Okay.
Are you going to get a copy of that? You think? That's the only one you got? Okay. All right. We'll take a picture of it. Yeah. I'll be in there in a minute. Thanks, man. Sorry about that, guys. We're trying to round up a roster for Covington.
We don't want to be calling the quarterback or just calling numbers out all night. So trying to get a roster.
Trying to get a roster. Well, we asked Dre who his favorite college football team is, and he said he doesn't have one. So we're going to say it's the Rocky Top, the Tennessee Vols. And before we get into the more personal questions, I asked. I remember when Dre burst onto the scene. And Dre came in and his sophomore year, I think he showed up a week before our first game. And Caleb came home and said, hey, we had a kid move in. He came from the Nashville area, yada, 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 yada. I thought, oh, okay, cool, whatever. Well, he shows up our first game, and we were playing Jackson Christian School right here at the Hornets Nest. And it was about the middle of the third quarter, and this new kid walks out on the field. Nobody knows who he is. Nobody knows him. He touches the ball one time, goes about 50 yards around left end and walks into the end zone untouched.
Right.
Like, wow, man, this kid's fast. Well, a few drives later, goes back in the game, snaps the ball, hands it to him. He goes around left end for about 60 yards untouched in the end zone. Well, the next drive, we drive down the field. Dre comes on the field, touches the ball, goes about 40 yards into the end zone untouched. I said, what kind of stat line is this?
Yeah.
This kid's got 3 carries for 140 yards and 3 touchdowns on 3 carries. Well, Dre, man, we're glad to have you. I've gotten to know you and your family. And, Mom, I know you're listening. You should be proud. You've done a great job with Dre. And I'm glad to call you and your family friends. And, Dre, man, you're gonna go far. You're going to go really far. He's a good kid, man. He really is very respectful.
Well, the one thing I want to anytime that the game is close, South Gibson always has a chance as long as Dre's in there. And you can ask our friends from McNary Central about that because he just
he crushed their hearts.
Yeah, he did. They thought they had that game in hand, and Dre just he put the team on his shoulder and said, "Let me go."
That's right. That's right. Well, all right. We asked Dre. We said, Dre, do you plan to attend college, and if so, where and why? He said, I want to attend college to get a degree and start a career. I'm undecided yet where I want to attend. And that's perfectly fine. We asked Dre, who's the most influential person in your life and why? And he said, my mother, because she's always been there for me throughout the hardest of times. Congratulations, Felicia. You've been honored by your son, and rightfully so. We asked Dre if you could give one-on-one advice to an upcoming freshman, what would it be? He said, stay positive, put in extra work, and work harder than everyone else around you. Pretty good advice, man.
Yeah.
I hope our freshman class gets to hear what this current senior class has shared with them, and they carry it through, because it makes for good football teams. And then my favorite question: how do you know when Coach Stidham is mad? And Dre just put 2 words, or 3 words actually, and he put in quotations: freaking. And then he put in other quotations: gutless coward. I think that's Coach Stidham's favorite term.
Yeah.
I may not be 100% sure of that, but I think that's his favorite term. So, anyways, Dre, man, congratulations on being a senior, man. We wish you nothing but success, and glad to call you and your family friends. All right, folks, this is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. We're going to take a break and be right back to the action. We're about 24 minutes before kickoff here at the Hornets' Nest, where the South Gibson County Hornets are playing host to the Covington Chargers. You're watching WNWS.com. We'll be right back.
Sakura is Jackson's original sushi bar and has always been a year-round favorite for great Japanese food for lunch and dinner. School is getting back in swing, which makes it a busy time. Try Sakura's stress-free options: dine-in, pick-up, and even delivery. So many people are taking advantage of the delivery service to the home and office that Sakura is now hiring additional full-time and part-time delivery drivers plus serving staff positions. If you're interested and would like more information, call Sakura at 664-2878. That's 664-2878. Sakura Japanese Steakhouse, Carriage House Drive.
It's the end of summer clearance. Sarah Jackson is at it one more time, saving you thousands, giving you the best no-hassle shopping experience. Right now, get 0% for 72 months, or look at the price and take 20% off on new Chevy Malibus, Cruises, Trax, Spark, or Sonics. You heard right, 0% for 72 months, or take 20% off Chevy's most popular models. It's the end of summer clearance, only at Sarah Jackson. One destination, so many choices.
All right, boys, this is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got. Yeah. I want to see more dunks. Yeah. In buffalo sauce. Yeah. Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some Dunk Ultimate Chicken Sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach, what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New Dunked Ultimate Chicken Sandwiches. This is how you Sonic. For a limited time, only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but Cy Young, your independent auto owner's insurance agent, will be there when you need him most, no matter what happens. Young Hughes Insurance Agency, strong through every storm. That's how it's been for the first 100 years and how it will be for generations to come. Cy Young with Young Hughes Insurance Agency, 731-696-5480. 731-696-5480.
The name Carlock Nissan of Jackson carries a lot of weight in this town and around West Tennessee. But when you have the type of new inventory like the all-new 2017 Nissan Maxima SR sedan or the very classy 2017 Altima 2.5 SV sedan, it should come as no surprise. In the market for a previously owned vehicle, check out the 2016 Nissan Rogue SV SUV, just waiting for you to take it home. It all starts with you at Carlock Nissan of Jackson, 495 Van Drive.
What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes! Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic basil aioli and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
All righty, folks, we're back in the saddle with you again here. And we're going to have our players to watch coming up. Also, our keys to victory, our check the stats, and then our Outback predictions. We're about 20 minutes before kickoff here at the Hornets' Nest. And, man, it's been fun bringing the games to you this year. It's been an exciting season, and you can certainly hear a buzz here in the Medina community about this football team you're about to watch tonight. Well, folks, how about our players to watch, brought to you by Centennial Bank. Tommy, tonight I got number 59, Big Ryan Black.
Yeah.
Our center. He also comes in on defense in our heavy package. And Tommy, Ryan's a great kid, and we're going to need him to play well tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to need everybody to play well tonight. Also, I got my man, number 57, Connor Warren. And Tommy, what Connor may lack in size, he sure makes up for in heart.
That's
and
right.
Want to. And he's just mean, man. He gets in there and gets after it. I don't care, man. It's like every time they line him up against the biggest, meanest, nastiest looking guy you've ever seen, Connor holds his own. He does, and it comes from technique and heart and want to.
That's right.
And somebody just flat getting after it. Also, I got number 14, our quarterback. Also, our defensive end, outside linebacker, number 14, Dustin Moore. All right, Tommy, for South Gibson, for Covington, I looked on film here, and the guys I noted is number 3. What's that?
Is that Lomax?
No, Gant.
Gant.
Keyshawn Gant, number 3. Also, he's a running back. I also got number 25 on the list here, Kadarius Page, number 25. And this guy was just flat dominating Ripley. Now, I mean, everybody was getting dominated at that game, but I saw number 45, their defensive lineman, number 45, Jonathan Mays.
Right.
Those are your players to watch for tonight. And that's brought to you by Centennial Bank. Also, let's go ahead and knock out our keys to victory, Tommy.
All right.
You know, I know I sound like a broken record, but especially tonight against a really talented football team, you cannot, and you mean you cannot turn the football over.
Right.
For any reason. Ball security has got to be a premium, an absolute premium. You cannot turn the football over. Can't do it. That's offensively, number 1. Number 2, we got to balance this offense. We can't let Covington put 9 in the box.
Right.
Put 8 in the box.
Right.
We're going to have to. Covington's going to have to know that we can throw the football. That we can throw the football, if we need to. I know we're not a typical throwing team, but I think it's important tonight that we get some passes, get them completed, and get some passes, get them completed, and balance the offense a little bit more instead of being so run heavy.
Right.
I think it's going to be important tonight, especially against Covington. So, also. We're gonna have to find a way. We're gonna have to find a way to make big plays.
Yeah.
Those big explosive plays, whether it be a kickoff return, whether it be a punt return, whether it be a fumble recovery for a touchdown or a pick six. We're gonna have to find a few big plays.
Right.
You know, and Tommy, I'm not gonna give away my prediction yet, but Tommy, I'm gonna say this, and I don't mind. I don't hide behind the internet. I don't hide behind my words. If I say it, I eat it. I own it.
Right.
Covington on paper is a better football team than we are.
Right.
They are.
Yeah.
I mean, they just are. They've got a great coaching staff that's been over there a long time. They've been winning football games in Covington for a long, long time.
Right.
But South Gibson's got a bunch of kids, a bunch of seniors that just want it.
Right.
And are going to will themselves into this ball game. And it's hard to predict this one way or the other. Defensively, Tommy, for tonight, we have to force turnovers.
Yeah.
Jar that ball loose, get a couple interceptions, mess them up in the backfield, scramble drill. Because I'm going to tell you something, folks. When Covington has the ball, it looks like a Chinese fire drill going on in the backfield.
Right.
I mean, there's players going everywhere. They jump up and pull guards. They run dive plays. They run a trap. They execute a trap play to perfection. The trap play's been around football longer than I've been alive.
Right.
Trap play is can be crucial. We got to be ready for it, and we got to be able to stop that. Also, our defensive linemen, our front 7, have to play the best game of the year. And they're certainly capable of doing it. They manhandled Lexington. They were able to shut Bolivar down for the most part.
Right.
Our defensive line and our linebackers are going to have to play the best game of their lives tonight if they want to come out of here and win this region tonight. Also, our secondary, our corners, Caleb, and our safeties can't give up the bomb.
Right.
And Covington will throw the football.
Oh, yeah.
They will throw the football a lot more than you would think they would running out of the offense that they run out of.
Yeah.
They will throw the football. You know, in Covington, they execute a play called a buck sweep. It's kind of their money play, their go-to play.
Right.
It's kind of like, you know, us running CJ up the middle, you know, between the tackles, the buck sweep. And, they kick the end out with two people if necessary, and they pull a guard or two into the hole in between, in the C gap, basically.
Right.
And they execute it well. And our strong safety, outside linebackers, and our tackles are going to have to be there to fight off of that and get that. And that's normally the number 25. So we're going to have to defend that very well. So those are my keys to victory, brought to you by Precision Auto Body. Like I said, folks, I was there today. Mark Hardy. You know, Tommy, and I looked around last night. Kaylin had a ball game. And you know what I noticed? Over at the ball field here, the City Park, we call it, Mark Hardy sponsored the scoreboards over at the City Park.
Wow.
You know, you want to do business. I talk about Hometown Pharmacy and all they do in our community. Also talk about Precision Auto Body. Tommy, zoom in right down there. You can see their billboard right down there. Scroll to the right a little bit, and zoom in on that Precision Auto Body right there. Scroll to the right a little bit. Right there it is, Precision Auto Body. You're professional in auto body repair. And Tommy, don't you want to do business with someone that supports their community?
No doubt.
You know, and they're going to be doing a lot of business with my insurance company next week. So big shout out to Precision Auto Body. All right, Tommy. The wireless dimensions, check the stats. Man, we're about 13 minutes before kickoff here, and it's time for our wireless dimensions, check the stats. Tommy, after week 7 in the books, our rushing leader is a C, a J, a Sharp. He has 101 carries for 699 yards. He's averaging 6.9 yards per carry. Second on that list, not by much, is Crazy Legs, Dre McAllister. He has 65 carries for 697 yards.
Wow.
Averaging 10.7 yards per carry.
Yeah.
That's pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
All right, third on that list is Caleb Rich. Caleb has 44 carries for 370 yards, averaging 8.4 yards per carry. And then fourth on that list is Cameron Badin. He has 11 carries for 118 yards, averaging 10.7 yards per carry. Passing, well, there's only one. So the first, last, the only, the first in the lineup, the last in the lineup is number 14, Dustin Moore. Dustin is 34 of 59 for 57% completion percentage, and that makes 449 yards, averaging 7.61 yards per completion. Our receivers, our leading receiver is Will Corbin, He has 11 receptions for 233 yards, averaging 21.1 yards per catch. Second on the list is Caleb Rich with 9 receptions for 104 yards, and that average breaks out to 11.5 yards per carry. Defensively, and Tommy, this is pretty remarkable right here. Defensively, a defensive tackle is your leading tackle.
I know.
Is that not remarkable?
It is, because just about any time you look, it's usually safeties and corners and,
defensive ends.
Yeah.
Defensive ends and your middle linebacker typically are your tackling leaders. Not this year. It's number 72, Mr. Creighton Woods. He has 48 tackles and 3 sacks on the year. Man, Creighton's played a remarkable year. He really has.
And out of those 48 tackles, I'll guarantee you 20 of them were for behind the line of scrimmage. For loss.
Yeah. I didn't have room on my paper to write it all down. I got the big ones. He has 3. He's been credited with 3 sacks, and I think that number is wrong because he had 3 sacks in the Bolivar game.
Yeah. That's
He's been credited with 3. That number is skewed, but that's what's on the list, so that's what I put down. But he had 3 sacks in the Bolivar game.
Yeah, and I think what that reason that is people typically think a sack is a quarterback drops back and the linemen get back here and sack him. But they don't take in consideration in today's game, the quarterback half the time is a running threat, and he'll roll out and turn up, and if he's sacked behind the line of scrimmage, if he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage, that's a sack. Well, they don't consider it a sack because they
consider it a tackle for loss.
Tackle for loss because he was running the ball.
Right. Well, second on that list, and not far behind Creighton, is number 16, Levi Schlesinger. Levi plays linebacker. He has 46 tackles with 2 interceptions. He got two interceptions in one game, and that was 2 Fridays ago at McNary Central. And third on that list is Big Rudy Jenkins. Rudy.
Is Rudy healthy?
Rudy is ready to rumble.
Okay. I knew he got hurt in that McNary game, did he?
He got ejected.
He got ejected. Oh, that was hurt his feelings.
That's right.
Yeah.
Guess who's going to suit up tonight?
Who's that?
Rudy Jenkins.
Well, good.
With 36 tackles, and he has two fumble recoveries. Fourth on the list is Mr. Jack Estes. He has 34 tackles with 4 tackles for loss. And that's your wireless dimensions. Check the stats. We are about 9 minutes before kickoff. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back, and we're going to have our Outback predictions. And, Tommy, we got a full crew tonight, man. Our referees, man, there's normally 6 to work a ball game.
Yeah.
They brought 8.
Yeah, I was talking to one of the officials the other day, and it was nothing. We didn't talk anything about other than I asked him where he was working, and he said he told me South Gibson, and I said, cool. He said, yeah, we're taking an 8-man crew, and I'm okay. Sounds good. So hopefully,
any particular reason why? They just want to make sure that because it's such a big game, they want to make sure they get it right.
I think it's because it's a big game. They probably got an 8-man crew down at Crockett and Haywood too. So who knows?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Hopefully, them 2 extra set of eyes or 4 extra eyes, whatever, they'll see everything. Hopefully.
All right, folks. Well, this is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS.com. We'll be right back.
The following is a presentation of
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap. Drops back. Whoa. Changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa. It's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Ask for free Casasa checking at Centennial Bank in Medina or visit www.mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC.
Are you ready for the freshest and most flavorful approach to lunch and dinner? Well, I've got 2 words for you, Coyote Blues. Where else will you find shrimp nachos, smoked duck quesadillas, carnitas burritos, smoked brisket tacos, and the mind-bending desserts like fried ice cream and margarita cheesecake? The answer is nowhere. Nowhere besides Coyote Blues, that is. Coyote Blues. Get here now. We're waiting for you. 4 Stonebridge Boulevard.
Are you looking to change careers? Do you need a job? Kelly Services has been a leader in providing workforce solutions since 1946. A heritage of lasting innovation that spans more than 70 years. Today we offer a comprehensive array of outsourcing and consulting services as well as world-class staffing on a temporary to hire, and direct hire basis, serving clients around the globe. If you're looking to change careers, if you need a job, contact Kelly Services today. 668-1002. That's 668-1002. Or visit kellyservices.com.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, and a brand new King Jewelers location in downtown Jackson.
There's a reason Old Town Spaghetti Store has been voted best Italian restaurant multiple years in a row. Certified Angus beef steaks, seafood and pasta, succulent prime rib cut to order, specialty salads, homemade dressings, and fresh baked bread. An inviting atmosphere inside and outside on the patio and covered terrace. Call in your order or order online, and we'll bring it right out to your car. Locally owned since 1982. Old Town Spaghetti Store, your country Italian grill. Visit oldtownspaghettistore.com.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994. Hi, I'm Ian Soranko of Outback Steakhouse. Sale, sale, sale. There's never been a better time to buy. The proprietor's out of town and we're turning them loose at .com.
Ian, stop. You're a nice guy. Just be you. Why are you trying to sound like Dan Reeves? Just be you. Let's roll tape again.
Hi, this is Ian Insulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
I just wrecked my vehicle. Where do I go from here? Folks from Three-Way to Medina to Milan to Trenton go to Precision Auto Body. For over 20 years, Mark and Kim Hardy's Precision Auto Body has made it easy for Gibson County folks to have their vehicles restored. Precision Auto Body's 5-star service begins with having a rental waiting for you. They handle the confusing insurance and claim details and use the latest technology and equipment to restore your vehicle to its original state, maintaining its value. Precision Auto Body on 45 on the Hill between Medina and Milan, 783-0075.
Here is our national anthem being brought to you by the South Gibson County Marching Hornets. All righty, man. What a great job, as always, right there by the South Gibson County Marching Hornets for our national anthem. And, Tommy, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I saw nobody taking a knee.
No, I noticed that.
All right, folks. Both the Chargers and the Hornets are about to take the field. The captains for tonight's game look like it's number 72, Big Creighton Woods. And I'll get you the rest of those here in just a minute. Tommy, without further ado,
the
Outback predictions.
Yep.
What's the score, Tommy?
3-2.
4-2.
4-2. No.
4-2.
Just the one game.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir. It's 4-2.
No.
How can it be 3-2?
One week we didn't. Both of us picked. It was the Crockett game. Neither one of us won.
We played 7 games.
Right. So it's 4-3.
So it's 4-2.
We played 7 games.
Right. In 1 week we both lost.
Then it's 3-2. It's 4-2. It's only one game difference.
I don't believe that. We'll work that.
We'll work it out.
We'll work all that out later. Whose turn is it to pick first?
I don't know.
Who picked the McNary game? I believe I went first.
Did you go first?
Remember, because you jotted yours down on the.
Yeah, I did.
So, it's your turn to go first. Let's hear it, Tommy.
Well, I'm not going to be real popular, but I'm going to pick the Chargers by a score of 27-21. And the reason being, 2 reasons. One is that old umbrella thing. If I pick, carry an umbrella and you don't need it, well, if I pick Chargers, then it gives South Gibson a better chance to win. But the other thing is the turnover. South Gibson just turned the ball over a couple of times in the last 2 or 3 games, and like I said, I think that'll probably be the outcome. Whoever makes the biggest it could go 27-21 South Gibson, but whoever makes the turnovers will
win this ball game.
Will win this ball game.
All right, well, folks, I'm going to tell you, for my Outback prediction, I've never struggled this much with taking a pick, and I always call my buddy Shane every Friday morning, and this Friday morning was a little crazy. We didn't talk a whole lot of football because I was fuming mad, but I've never struggled as much as I have with this prediction, and we talked about this earlier. Covington is really, really good. I ain't taking anything away from them. The Chargers are really good. And isn't that awesome, man? They come out on the field there with a big American flag.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
But South Gibson, man, has just got a group of seniors and a group of boys that just want to win. I'm taking South Gibson in a close contest. I'm taking South Gibson South Gibson 27, the Chargers 25.
Yeah.
So basically, whoever wins,
yeah,
the Chargers win. If they win by 1, if it's 1-0, Tommy wins. If it's South Gibson wins 2-0, I win.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said, last night's game, I picked Carolina to win, but I pulled against them a whole game. So I was pulling for Philly the whole game. So it's just one of those things. You bet with your heart or you bet with your head sometimes, and.
All right, well, here come your Hornets. There you have your Outback prediction. South Gibson 27, Covington 25 is what I've got. And Tommy's got South Gibson 21 and Covington 27. Tommy, I really hope you're wrong.
Well, it won't hurt my feelings one way or the other.
Well, the Covington Chargers, Tommy, have brought a pretty big crowd here. And as they get ready to take the field, and here they come.
Yeah, they brought a pretty big team.
They sure did.
They've got a lot of kids over on that sideline, and there's a lot of big kids over on that sideline. I will say, Covington kind of goes back to I'm an old school, old head football fan. I like the fact that they play they don't play but one way. They don't play defense and offense per se. I also like that they take a lot of their snaps under center,
right,
which cuts down on your turnovers quite a bit. When they just like I said, they're kind of a throwback for me. And like I said, of course, my favorite team in the world was the Washington Redskins, who ran the counter tray, which is you talk about the trap play earlier. I was always a fan of the Redskins. They would line up and tell you, we're fixing to run the counter tray. Stop it if you can.
Right,
you know?
Right. Well, both teams have taken the field here. Back deep for the Hornets is Crazy Legs, number 23, McAllister, and number 5. Tommy, I'm going to tell you something. Covington's got a kicker.
Yeah.
And I noticed that in the Ripley game as well. They can kick it a country mile.
They got a punter, too.
They sure do. They got a field goal kicker, and they've got themselves a punter.
Like I said, not a whole lot of weaknesses. You know, you're going to have to play pretty good football to beat this team.
All righty. Well, we're about to get underway here. Number 12 has got the ball all teed up. That's Mr. Cook for the Chargers. And here we go. We are underway. Ball's going to be fielded by Rich, and he muffed it, Tommy.
Yeah. Well, they saying the officials are marking it down. So the Covington was celebrating that they'd recovered the ball, but the man that matters said it's South Gibson's ball. Wait a minute. Now they're saying they're turning around and changing that. One official came in and overruled the other.
Well.
So Covington did recover.
Well, all right. Well, Covington will take over. Certainly not the way you want to start the ball game here. Muff the kick here, and Chargers will have the ball on the right hash mark, moving from left to right on your screen. Covington's in the all white, or in the white jerseys, and South Gibson's in the all black here. They'll have the ball on the 39-yard line, moving from left to right. Under center they go. Going to be handoff to number 3 up the middle, and he will be tackled for a modest gain.
Yeah.
That's number 3, Keyshawn Gant, on the carry.
Maybe a yard, maybe.
So, I'm going to bring up probably a second down and about, you're going to give him 1 yard, second down and 9. So, the ball will be on the 38-yard line near the right hash mark. All right, Covington lines up in their standard set here, and they shift over, and going to be a handoff, looking to throw, going to fire it up, and ball is in the air, and going to be incomplete. Pass was intended for number 24 there for Covington, and that is Tyrese Winfrey, and number 23, McAllister, was on the coverage. So that'll bring up a third down and long for the Chargers. And pretty good defense so far right here by the Hornets, Tommy.
Yeah, real good defense. Like I said, of course, that last play was just threw it as high as he could and hoped the receiver got under it.
All right, Covington back at it here on the third down and long. Going to be handed off to number 25, and number 25 will rumble forward.
Didn't get it.
And going to pick up about 6 yards on the carry around left end. That's that buck sweep they run.
Yeah.
That's their money play, Tommy. And
it's going to be longer than I thought. It's
fourth down and 5 for the Chargers. Tommy, they're kind of in the gray zone here. They're not going to punt it. They're not going to attempt a field goal from here. So it's going to bring up a fourth down and long. Going to bring up a fourth down, a big fourth down right here. 4th down and 5 for the Chargers. All right, Tommy. Can South Gibson bow its back and get a stop right here? They go under center, or out of shotgun this time. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff to number 25, looking for running room on the left side. Rumbles forward and will finally be brought down, but not before picking up first down yardage. Goes number 25 there, Kadarius Page for the Chargers. So that will give them a fresh set of downs. Ball will be placed on the 28-yard line, left hash mark. Tommy, you want to zoom that camera out just a little bit? There we go. 10:32 left here in the first quarter of a scoreless game. Going to have a receiver to the bottom here. They're going to line up in their standard set here, does Covington. And handoff. Going to be handoff to number 25 on that buck sweep, and going to be stood up there right about the line of scrimmage. Tommy, he may have picked up one yard.
Yeah.
Kadarius Page, quick scoring update for you. Haywood County 7, Crockett County 0. They must have scored pretty quick because they had the same kickoff time as we did.
Right.
So Haywood must have scored pretty quick. Thank you, Michael, for the score update. So we're second down, and Tommy, they're not even going to credit him with a yard on that carry.
Yeah, it's inches. You just got a couple of inches on it.
All right. Going to be standard set again for Covington. Watch that buck sweep to the right side this time. And going to be a handoff to number 11.
Counter.
And He will rumble forward, Tommy, for about a 5-yard gain around left end. Goes number 11 for the Chargers. That's Benton Glass for the Chargers. That'll bring up 3rd down and about 6.
You know, a lot of these plays are looking familiar, and it's because you see the Hornets run the same play. So, you know, we're used to this
style offense from Covington. Well, they got some big boys up front, man. They sure do. All right, going to be a receiver to the bottom of the screen here. And standard set again for Covington. 3rd down and 5. Ball on the 15. Snap going to be a pitch out to the left. Looking for running room around the left side goes number 3. And
be close.
He's going to be really close to 1st down yardage. And it'll bring up.
No, it's a little longer than I thought.
Yeah, actually, it's not going to be as close as I thought it was. I thought it was going to be right at the marker. That's going to bring up 4th down and 2. And Tommy, if you're South Gibson, you got to look for the quarterback sneak right here.
Right.
To bring up 4th down and 2. Ball on the 13-yard line.
It's a long 2. It's almost 3.
Right. Be watching for the quarterback sneak right here. All righty.
Trying to get him to jump.
And we tried to get them to jump, and they did not, and call a timeout. We'll take the timeout with them. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS.com. We'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
All right, we're back in the action with you here. The ball is on the 13-yard line. It's going to be a 4th down. It's going to be a 4th down and 3 with 9 minutes and 17 seconds left.
Do what, brother?
Let's see here. We got some technical stuff going on. Let's see here, Tommy. All right. We'll take a look at it. Thanks for bringing it. All right. Big 4th down play here, Tommy. Watch for the quarterback sneak here. No, going to hand it off to number 3. And
he did not get it.
Tommy, it's going to be really close.
I don't even think it's close. I think he's a good yard short.
Let's see here what the call is. All South Gibson says no.
Oh,
and first down, Covington.
They didn't even measure. Man, I don't know. Let's see if we can get this thing. Got an autofocus on it or something?
Oh, let's see here. Let's see if we can zoom it out just a little bit. See if something changes. All right, we'll bring up 1st down for the Chargers. Ball will be on the 10-yard line, and they come out in their standard set here. Receiver to the top, and man in motion. Going to be hand off to number 25, and going to fight forward, and not going to pick up much, Tommy.
Right.
It's 1st down and goal here. Ball looks like it's going to be in between the 10-yard line and the 9-yard line. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter of action. South Gibson 0. The Chargers 0.
Yeah, like I said, I did not think they got that 1st down, and I thought it was at least close enough they was going to have to bring the chains out.
All right, second down and goal for 10 from the 10. Takes the snap. Going to be a handoff. Looking to throw. And finds a guy wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. That pass was completed to number 44 there. That's Rob Hendry for the Chargers. Tommy slipped an end right there on what I call a bootleg. A boot left, what it looked like to me.
Yeah. But I think the fake handoff froze the defenders up, and he just ran right by him.
All right, number 1 on for the hold. And snap, set, kick. And it is good. All right, well, that's 8 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first. South Gibson 7, the Chargers, or excuse me, the Covington Chargers 7, South Gibson 0. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS.com.
I just wrecked my vehicle. Where do I go from here? Folks from Three-Way to Medina to Milan to Trenton go to Precision Auto Body. For over 20 years, Mark and Kim Hardy's Precision Auto Body has made it easy for Gibson County folks to have their vehicles restored. Precision Auto Body's 5-star service begins with having a rental waiting for you. They handle the confusing insurance and claim details and use the latest technology and equipment to restore your vehicle to its original state, maintaining its value. Precision Auto Body on 45 on the Hill between Medina and Milan, 783-0075.
Just zoom it out, Tommy. Just ain't nothing we can do about it. Just zoom it out. Ain't nothing we can do about it now. There we go. All righty. Back in the action with you here. Back deep is Jenkins and McAllister for the Hornets. And number 12 got the ball all teed up. And let's see here if we're going to kick it deep. And he does. Be fielded by Rich. Rich looking for running room around the left side. Looking to cut up the field and going to be brought down right on the 40-yard line. Goes number 6, Caleb Rich. So the ball will be placed on the 40-yard line for South Gibson. South Gibson will be moving from right to left on your screen. 8 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. South Gibson trailing by 7. All right. Let's see what the Hornets can do here on offense, Tommy. And Tommy, you can't help but admire Covington's front line there. There's some good-looking kids.
Oh yeah.
2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Man in motion is McAllister. Going to be a hand off to him. Going to be slant across the middle. Going to be completed. Pass was completed to Tommy. I didn't make out his number.
I think it's Corbin. No.
Looks like the pass was completed out there on the right side there. A slant across the middle to number 22, Matt Davidson. First down, Hornets. Ball across the 50-yard line into Covington territory. Ball will be placed on the 47-yard line. And good-looking pitch and catch there between Moore and Davidson. All right. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Man in motion is Rich. Looking to throw. Going to fire it out to Corbin. Corbin catches it and will rumble forward for about 8 yards. And pass is complete. Number 9, Will Corbin, for about an 8-yard gain. I like it, Tommy.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I guarantee you Covington was all geared up for CJ to take that first play up the middle, probably 90% of the time. But opening up a little bit.
I like it. Score update for you. Haywood 7, Crockett 7. Standard set for South Gibson. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Man in motion is McAllister. Going to be a handoff to Sharp up the middle. Sharp rumbles forward, and we'll pick up first down. Hornets goes number 25. A Sharp for about a 5-yard gain straight up the middle. First down, Hornets. Ball will be placed on the left hash mark, right on the 34-yard line. And South Gibson's got them a couple first downs. Got them a little drive going on themselves right now, Tommy.
Yeah, looking good.
All right. 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first quarter of action. South Gibson trailing by 7. Standard set for South Gibson. Man in motion is McAllister. Going to be a handoff to Sharp up the middle. Sharp rumbles forward and going to be stood up there right at the line of scrimmage for
about a yard. I think
they're going to credit him with 1 yard on the carry. Goes number 25, C.J. Sharp. That defensive line of Covington's tough, man. And we said this in the pregame that our offensive line is going to have to really play well to beat them. And Tommy, I say this again. I want to give a shout out to Chase Daniels.
Yeah.
He had surgery a couple days ago. We want to wish him a speedy recovery. I know he wants to be here. He's tuned in watching here. All right, standard set for South Gibson. Man in motion is Rich. Looking to throw, rolling out, and going to fire it out to Rich. And Rich going to be hit as soon as he's dropped. He's still fighting for yards. And he drags the defender about 5 yards after he got hit. First down, Hornets. Number 6, Caleb Rich on a little swing pass around the right end. I like it, Tommy.
Yeah, he picked up 3 yards after the catch, and he just fought hard to get that extra 3 yards.
All right, it's going to bring up a first and go for the Hornets. Ball will be on the 22-yard line, right hash mark. Tommy, South Gibson's got him a good-looking drive going here. It's all come through the air, too.
Yeah.
All right, receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Man in motion is Rich. Going to be a handoff to Sharp. Sharp looking for running room and can't find any.
Yeah, he may have actually lost a yard.
Yeah, going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be about it. So that'll bring up a second down and long for your Hornets.
Well, yeah, he lost almost a yard and a half.
No, I take that back. It's going to bring up a second down and 11 for the Hornets. He did lose a yard, Tommy. And ball will be in the middle of the field. South Gibson moving from right to left. We're going to remind you tonight's action is brought to you in part by Rockin' Dough Pizza in downtown Jackson in the Jackson Walk. All right, see what the Hornets got cooking here. 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Handoff, looking to throw, going to fire it, and pass was batted down and
intercepted.
Intercepted, Tommy. Pass was intercepted by the Chargers. Yikes! You don't want to see that.
No.
I guess the defender got his hand up and caught the ball in midair and came down with it. So that'll be the second turnover of the night. So with 5 minutes and 13 seconds left, the Chargers offense comes on the field. It'll be South Gibson 0. And boy, you hate to see that, man. South Gibson was moving the ball
moving the ball real good, and big defensive lineman just got his mid up there and.
All right, going to be a handoff, looking to throw, going to go across the middle, nobody home. And pass was intended there. The quarterback there, number 1 for the quarterback for the
Barlow, I think.
It's Brock Lomax.
Lomax,
right.
Yeah, Lomax.
Yeah, the pass was intended for Hendry of the Chargers. So that's going to bring up a first down and 10 for second down and 10 for the Chargers. Ball is on the 24-yard line. They're going to send a receiver out top. And standard set here for Covington. Looks like a Chinese fire drill. And going to be a handoff. And going to be stood up right there. Good-looking tackle right there by Schlesinger.
Yeah.
And number 3 was the ball carrier, Keshawn Gant. And that's that. They came in there and Levi cleaned that up really well.
Yeah, limited to a 3-yard gain.
All right, so, Tommy, in this offense, if you're Covington, you want to pick up 4 yards every play.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for is 4 yards.
And especially when you go deep on your first play, kind of burns you.
So 3rd down and 7 for the Chargers. Be looking for this buck sweep. And looking to throw, going to fire it up to 24, and he's going to be hit as soon as he catches the ball there. Pass was complete to number 24, Tyrese Winfrey of the Chargers. That'll bring up a first down for Covington. 4 minutes and 31 seconds left. And ball is on the 36-yard line. The Chargers are moving from left to right. I want to remind you, tonight's action is brought to you in part by Sarah of Jackson. One destination, so many choices. New and used, sarahjackson.com. Ball's on the 36-yard line. 4:25 left in the first. And going to be a handoff, looking for running room around the right side. And defense does a good job right there of standing him up. Number 11, Chandler Carey, getting a hold of him. And we have a
4-yard gain, injured player.
We have a Hornet that's down. And I'm not sure who it is, but we do have an injured Hornet. And we're going to take the break while they tend to the injured player. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS.com.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap. Drops back. Whoa. Changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa. It's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Ask for free Casasa checking at Centennial Bank in Medina or visit www.mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC.
Quality Fence Company has been the contractor that residents of West Tennessee have trusted for superior fences and much more. Our core philosophy is to build the outdoor living space of your dreams through unique and quality products that provide lasting value. And Quality Fence can play an important role in the planning stages of any commercial project and has the ability to work closely with the management companies to assist in neighborhood perimeter fence replacements, fence and access maintenance, and data management. Let us make your job easier. Call 731-783-3555.
Hi, this is Stephen Rich from the WD in the mall. At the WD, we specialize in every kind of accessory for your cell phone, smartphone, iPad, iPod, and more. But we don't charge the high prices the big guys do. At the WD, you get chargers for your car, home, cell phone cases, otter boxes, protective cases for your phone, iPad, iPod, plus holsters, screen protectors, and you save up to 50% or more. Come see us today at the WD in the mall, right in front of Victoria's Secret, or visit us online at WDJackson.com.
What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30, and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, and a brand new King Jewelers location in downtown Jackson.
All right, folks, we're back with you here. They've got the player up on his feet, and he's walking gingerly, and that's number 72, Mr. Creighton Woods. And Tommy, I tell you what, you don't ever want to see that.
No, that was a nervous, very, very scary situation there for a minute because the trainer was out there doing the chest rub, and there was nothing. I mean, no reaction there for a minute. And they finally got him setting up, and now walking with assistance off the field.
Well, I think he may have just went out. I think he got sideswiped and just went out. So
yeah.
Our big round of applause there, and much needed there. Number 72, Creighton Woods, brother. I know his mama and his daddy really well. I know Creighton really well. It's not guns tough as nails. You don't want to lose him. That is for sure. You do not want to lose him. So, all right, well, we're going to get back to the action here. 4 minutes and 11 seconds left and of the first quarter. And second down and 6 for the Chargers. Going to be a handoff, quick handoff up the middle, and still scrapping for yards goes, I think it was number 3 there for the Chargers.
Yeah, and he carried a load of tacklers for about 5 extra yards there.
All right, so that's going to put the Chargers in first and go for the Chargers. Ball will be on the 49-yard line. And, ooh-wee, Tommy, that hurts right there, man. I hate to see it. That hurts my heart right there, man. That hurts my heart.
Yeah.
His mom's down there tending to him. Shoo-wee. First and go for the Chargers here. Ball's on the 49-yard line. Snap. Going to be hand off again to number 3, and he's going to be stood up right there at the line of scrimmage. Good-looking play there.
I don't know if he got a yard. I don't think he got anything then.
Ball carrier for the Chargers is number 3 there, Keyshawn Gant.
No, he actually lost a couple inches. So
going to lose a little bit on that.
Yeah, about half a yard. He lost about a half a yard. So.
All right. Ball, it'll be up second down and 11 for 10.5, I guess, for the Chargers. 3 minutes left in the first. South Gibson 0, the Chargers 7. All right, going to have a receiver to the top. Standard set here for Covington. And snap, going to be a buck sweep again. Goes number 25, and he rumbles forward and picks up about
8 or 9 yards.
Yeah, about 8 yards. Tommy goes number 25 there for the Chargers. Kadarius Page for the Chargers. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 4. And Tommy, boy, their offensive line, man, they get up on you and move you well. They move you around, you know it.
Yeah, they're like I said, they're big, and that I think that's McDivitt, that number 75, and he's I think 6 foot and 280, and like I said, he is a man child.
All right, going to be a handoff again to Page. Page looking for running room around the left side, finds some, and cuts up the field and pick up first down yardage. Goes number 25, Kadarius Page for the Chargers. So bring up a first down, Chargers. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first quarter of action. South Gibson 0, the Chargers 7. Tommy, I'll tell you what, man, I'm just glad to see Creighton up, man. He looked lifeless out there, you know.
Yeah, I was scared there for a couple of minutes, and like I said, when they set him up, I felt a whole lot better.
All right.
So maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him. And
ball is on the 36-yard line here. 1 minute, 41 seconds left. Snap. Going to be a handoff? No. Yes, It is a handoff to number 3, and he will finally be brought down, but not before picking up first down yardage. Goes number 3 there, Kashawn Gant of the Chargers. So the Chargers are marching down the field here, executing their offense pretty well, Tommy.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said, you know, not only with Creighton, you know, wish him, you know, hope he's okay, but he does leave a big hole to be filled on the defense when you're leading tackler.
He is the leading tackler. All righty. Covington takes the ball. Going to be a handoff to number 25. Number 25 looking for running room, and he got stuck right there pretty good. Nice tackle right there, Tommy.
Yeah.
That was number 23, McAllister, and Carey on the tackle. He cut up the field for about 1.5 yards. So going to bring up a second down and long for the Chargers. Ball is on the 25-yard line. They've drove now 50 yards. And all right, ball's on the 23-yard line, 33 seconds left in the first, and Covington's up. Ball on the right hash mark, moving from left to right. Takes the snap, going to pitch it out wide to number 3. Number 3's going to get out wide and looking to cut up the field, and does. Going to pick up chunk yardage around the left end. Goes number 3 there for the Chargers, bring up a first down and goal for the Chargers. That's Kashawn Gant on the carry around the left end. So that'll bring up first and goal. Tommy, it looks like I can't really see from here.
It's going to be right at the 5-yard line, I believe.
Ball's on the 4.
4, okay.
Ball is on the 4-yard line. All right. And
it'll be the end of the quarter.
Yeah, it's going to bring an end of the quarter. All right, at the end of 1, South Gibson 0, Covington 7. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS.com.
Hi, I'm Ian Usuranko of Outback Steakhouse. Sale, sale, sale. There's never been a better time to buy. The proprietor's out of town and we're turning them loose. Said.com.
Ian, stop. You're a nice guy. Just be you. Why are you trying to sound like Dan Reeves? Just be you. Let's roll tape again.
Hi, this is Ian Insulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
The name Carlock Nissan of Jackson carries a lot of weight in this town and around West Tennessee. But when you have the type of new inventory like the all-new 2017 Nissan Maxima SR sedan or the very classy 2017 Altima 2.5 SV sedan, it should come as no surprise. In the market for a previously owned vehicle? Check out the 2016 Nissan Rogue SV SUV, just waiting for you to take it home. It all starts with you at Carlock Nissan of Jackson, 495 Van Drive.
All right, we're back with you here. Swap ends of the field. And Covington takes the snap and hands off to number 7. Number 7 rumbles into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. And that's number 7 is Quentin Booker for the Chargers.
Well, I'm going to tell you, that's a great sight to see, though. Creighton is up and standing over there next to the trainer and been talking to her. And so that's a good, I mean, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good to see it. Glad to see it. All right, number 12 on for the kick. Snap, set, kick. And good. All right, with 11 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first half, it's Covington 14, the Hornets 0. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. I recently went on a trip and found a quote hanging in the employee area. It read, "Own the customer's problem until it's resolved." It was hanging on the wall in an area that each employee would see before they entered their place of work. Over the years, I hope that we at Southeastern have always done that, but it was a good thing to read to stay on the top of my mind. Every pest control company has access to the same products to protect your home from pest and termite. What makes us different is the way that we go to market. At Southeastern, we don't believe that you should have to spend thousands on quality termite protection for your home, so we keep our overhead low. We don't believe that a fungus treatment and moisture protection in your crawl space should require a bank loan. We believe in doing things the right way at a fair price and building our business customer by customer instead of dollar by dollar. Please give us an opportunity to earn your business for all of your termite and pest control needs, brown recluse treatments, yard fogging for mosquito elimination, moisture barriers and wood fungus treatments, attic insulation, additions, home repairs, or just about anything else. Call me 24 hours a day at 660-1052.
All right, ball's teed off and going to go out of bounds. So South Gibson will have the ball right on the 40-yard line. All right, Tommy. Man, I'm glad to see Creighton standing up.
Yeah, I am too. Still a little wobbly, but he is standing, and so that's a good sign. Good sign.
All righty. Well, the Hornets will take over. Ball will be placed on the 40-yard line. No, it's on the 35. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's on the 35. And the Hornets will now be moving from left to right on your screen with 11:55 left in the first half of action. All right, we're going to have a standard set for South Gibson. Man in motion is Rich. Going to be a handoff to Rich around the right end, looking for running room. Rumbles forward, and will pick up about 3 on the carry. Goes number 6, Caleb Rich. So that'll bring up Tommy, they're going to give him about 4.
Yeah, forward progress. He'd gotten up real close. You know, it's been a relatively clean game. Only penalty so far is the out of bounds. But
good point, Tommy.
Yeah, the Covington player come awful close to grabbing that face mask. He got his hand pulled back just in time.
All right, standard set here for South Gibson. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Man in motion is McAllister. Going to be a handoff. Dustin calls his own number, and he will lose about a yard on the carry. Goes number 14, Dustin Moore. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and call it 7. They're going to take a yard away from us that time. So ball will be in the middle of the field. And Tommy, it looked like he was trying to call the pitch play, and
yeah,
he thought about it and changed his mind, decided to tuck it and call his own number. So the Hornets will have it 3rd down and 7 here. Going to be a standard set for South Gibson. They come to the line here. Man in motion is McAllister, looking to throw, firing it. Going to cut up, and intercepted. Pass going to be picked, or going to be by number 21 there. He breaks a couple tackles, looking for running room around the left side there, and will be tripped up on the 25-yard line on the interception. That was number 21 there. So, Tommy, story of the game right here, man. 3 turnovers.
Yeah, and that was not a good pass at all by Dustin. He did the little pump fake, and then to the player that he eventually tried to throw it to, but the defense just didn't buy it and was sitting there, and like I said, not a good pass. And
yeah, no, not ready for it.
Yeah, good pickoff, and then a 20 or 30-yard return.
All right. Covington will come out here in their standard set. 10 minutes, 19 seconds left. Have the ball on the 24. Going to be a handoff, and it's a reverse to number 24 there. And he will be stood up around the right end, but not before picking up about 10 yards. Goes number 24 for Covington. That is Tyrese Winfrey on the carry around the right end, and it'll be about a half a yard short of first down yardage. South Gibson trailing by 14. And Tommy, if you're South Gibson, you need to bow your back. Now's the time.
Yeah, no doubt. Go down by 3 scores and still got a half a quarter to play.
All right. Covington comes to the line, and it'll be a quick handoff to number 3. Number 3 rumbles forward, and will pick up first down yardage. Be about a 5-yard gain, and that's going to put the Chargers inside the 10-yard line. Ball will be right on the 9-yard line, so it'll be first and goal from the 9 for the Chargers. 9 minutes and 33 seconds left. And, Tommy, it's not the way you want to start this game if you're South Gibson.
No, it's definitely not. Like I said, we talked about turnover. We talk about turnovers every week, but you got 3 possessions and 3 turnovers. It's not a recipe for success.
All right, going to be a handoff to number 11, and around the right end on the counter play and into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. That was Benton Glass on the carry. 9:09 left in the first quarter. South Gibson 0, the Chargers 20, and all 3 of their points have come off turnovers.
Oh yeah,
or all three of their scores have come off of turnovers. Oh, number 12's got it all teed up here, number 12, Alex Cook's on for the attempt. Snap, set, kick. Good. With 9:09 left in the first half of action. South Gibson now down by 21. We'll be right back.
Quality Fence Company has been the contractor that residents of West Tennessee have trusted for superior fences and much more. Our core philosophy is to build the outdoor living space of your dreams through unique and quality products that provide lasting value. And Quality Fence can play an important role in the planning stages of any commercial project and has the ability to work closely with the management companies to assist in neighborhood perimeter fence replacements, fence and access maintenance, and data management. Let us make your job easier. Call 731-783-3555.
All righty, back deep again for your Hornets is number 5, Rudy Jenkins, and number 23, Crazy Legs McAllister. Score update for you at the end of one: Haywood 21, Crockett County 7. All right, number 12's got it teed up, and that's Cook again, and he kicks it off. And will be fielded by Jenkins. Jenkins looking for running room up the middle, and will rumble forward all the way up to the 35-yard line, where the Hornets will take over first and go.
Well, what do you think the Hornets going to have to do to?
Well, one of the things I noticed defensively is their corners stopped going 10 yards off the ball. They started playing bump and run.
Right.
And so that shut down those quick hitches.
Yeah.
That we like to run. So let's see what the Hornets got cooked up here. Going to be 2 receivers to the top, 2 receivers to the bottom. Man in motion is Rich. Going to be a handoff to McAllister up the middle, and McAllister will be stood up, not before picking up about a yard. Up the middle goes number 23, McAllister. 8 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first. South Gibson 0, Haywood, Crockett County, Covington 21.
There you go.
The score to the Crockett County, Haywood County game is 21-0. All right, play call comes in, and it'll bring up a second down and 9. The scoreboard says 37, but that's not right. All right, man in motion is Rich. Rich looking for running room around the right side and finds some running room, breaks it loose. It's a foot race to the end zone, and they're finally going to catch up with him all the way out to the 30-yard line. Goes number 6, Caleb Rich. Good looking run there and blocking up the field for the Hornets. Number 6, Rich, around the right end. Going to be about a 40-yard gain. First down, Hornets. Tommy, that's a little spark we might have needed right there.
Yeah, well, I was going to mention that a little while ago. South Gibson's going to have to utilize their speed and try to get some perimeter runs to the outside, and because I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of success running against those four up in the middle there. So try to get them to the outside some way, and
going to be a handoff to McAllister up the middle. He breaks a tackle, rumbling forward, and going to be a nice gain up the middle. Goes number 23, Crazy Legs, Dre McAllister. Going to be a nice, about a 7-yard gain straight up the middle for your Hornets. Got a decent drive going here, it looks like, Tommy.
Yeah, well, let's just hold on to the ball.
7 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first half. South Gibson 0, Covington 21. All right. Man in motion is Badin. Badin's going to take the ball and, whoo! We nearly lost it again.
Yeah.
Dustin had a hold of it and tried to hand it off and bobbled the handoff, and Dustin wisely just fell on it right there. So it was almost really scary. Almost was a fourth turnover. All right, 3rd down and 3, long 3 for your Hornets. Ball is in the middle of the field, and the Hornets are moving from left to right. Appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to the game with us tonight. That's got a packed crowd. Covington brought a big crowd. Hornets have brought a big crowd. Man, this is a big game. South Gibson's really going to have his work cut out for them if they want to get back in this, down 3 scores. All right, man in motion is Rich. Going to be a handoff. Moore calls his own number, and he rumbles forward and will pick up first down. Hornets. Nice, about a 10-yard gain. Moore calls his own number and picks up first down yardage. I like it, Tommy.
Yeah, that was a good decision by Dustin. Just like I said, they're keying on the running backs, and he put it in there and did a nice little fake and just pulled it back out and kept it and went to the outside and got him a nice little gain.
All righty. 6 minutes and 29 seconds left in the first half. Man in motion is McAllister. And going to be, hit in the backfield as soon as he got the ball was Rich. And, Tommy, I think Covington had that sniffed out really well.
Yeah, they, like I said, a lot of their plays they run are real similar to the ones we run. And, they see this in their practices, the little counters going back the other direction. So, guy just stayed home and sniffed it out and latched on to Caleb and didn't let it go.
All right, that'll bring up he's going to lose 3 on that carry, so it'll bring up a 2nd down and 13 for your Hornets. And we're definitely in what I call the gray zone here. All right. Snap, looking to throw, rolling out left, looking to throw, finds a man and hit as soon as he got the ball. That pass was intended for number 21 for the Hornets. That's Cameron Badin. But, Tommy, I think he got hit as soon as the ball got to him.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 13.
I think Dre was the safety valve on that, and if Dre would have turned, I think if Dustin would have hit Dre right then, you'd have probably picked up a good 7-8 yards.
Another score update for you. Haywood County 28, Crockett County 7.
Wow.
Woo! I didn't see that coming.
No. And, I think Coach Woodfin has contacted the Titans and see if they got an open date. I think he wants to play them, too.
All right. He plays pitched out, and ugly play right there. That pitch went out to McAllister, and it barely got to him, and he had to pick it up and try to run for his life. Covington all over it. Yeah. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and about 25.
Yeah.
So 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first half of action. Tommy, this is flying by pretty quick, man.
Yeah. Hopefully, I would think South Gibson is going to try to put it up around down the goal line. If they pick it off down there, it's better than a punt.
All right, we have 2 men in motion, and that'll bring up it's a mental error. So that'll be a illegal procedure against the Hornets. That's going to back them up even further. So it'll bring up 4th down and 25 now.
Yeah. Well, CJ just came in the game, and they had him flanked out over here on the right-hand side, and then both the flankers moved. So I don't know, miscommunications or something. They're waving it off.
They're waving it off. And, Tommy, I have no idea what.
They're saying.
That's a really weird series. We have a timeout at South Gibson. We'll take it with them.
Yeah.
This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS.com.
Hi, this is Stephen Rich from the WD in the mall. At the WD, we specialize in every kind of accessory for your cell phone, smartphone, iPad, iPod, and more. But we don't charge the high prices the big guys do. At the WD, you get chargers for your car, home, cell phone cases, otter boxes, protective cases for your phone, iPad, iPod, plus holsters, screen protectors, and you save up to 50% or more. Come see us today at the WD in the mall, right in front of Victoria's Secret, or visit us online at WDJackson.com.
What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough.
All right, we're back with you here. And looking to throw, going to pitch it out, and going to go to McAllister. McAllister takes it and rumbles up the field and going to be really close to first down yardage, Tommy.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a yard short.
I think he's going to be about a yard short, but like I said, a lot better than it could have been.
Woo-wee. Going to be about a yard short, Tommy.
Yeah.
Oh, man, hate to see that. So bring up a first down for the Chargers. They have a long field nonetheless. Ball will be on the, what do you say, Tommy? The 8. Ball is on the, hard to see it, man.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's probably going to be about the 6-7 yard line.
Ball is on the 6. All right, so the Chargers have got a long field to drive. All right, standard set for Covington. And looking to hand off, they find number 3, and he will be stood up at the line of scrimmage. Ball carrier was number 3 there, Kashawn Gant. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, young man. If I butchered it, I'm sorry. All right, bring up second down in about 10. No, Tommy, they gave him yardage. I didn't think it's hard to tell from this angle.
It looked like they gave him about 4.
Yeah, so second down and 6. Ball is on the 11-yard line. Covington moving from right to left on your screen. Rolling out, looking to throw, firing it up. And pass was intended for number 24 there, but nothing cooking there. Number 6, Rich, on for the coverage.
Yeah, good coverage on him.
That was number 24. Tom, was that who that was, number 24?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, that was Tyrese Winfrey for the – no, excuse me, Tommy. That was Stidham on the coverage.
Okay, good job.
And, Tommy, I want to mention this again, man. I'm glad to see Creighton standing up, man.
Yeah.
And out here. I really am. Man, that was scary. Real scary. So, all right, it'll bring up third down and 6. Ball is on the 11-yard line. And we have whistles. We have a timeout. Covington. We'll take the timeout with them. We'll be right back.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, and a brand new King Jewelers location in downtown Jackson. Are you looking to change careers? Do you need a job? Kelly Services has been a leader in providing workforce solutions since 1946, a heritage of lasting innovation that spans more than 70 years. Today, we offer a comprehensive array of outsourcing and consulting services, as well as world-class staffing on a temporary to hire, and direct hire basis, serving clients around the globe. If you're looking to change careers, if you need a job, contact Kelly Services today, 668-1002. That's 668-1002. Or visit kellyservices.com.
All right. Tommy, if you could get a stop right here, it'd be huge. You know, pin Covington way deep. It'd be a big stop right here if South Gibson wants to get back in this ball game. This is a big play right here. And it's a sweep around the left end, looking to cut up the field.
Good job.
Not going to get there, so that'll bring up a 4th down and about 2-3 for the Chargers. And, Tommy, it looks like the punt unit is going to come on the field.
Yeah, it's going to be real important for South Gibson to try to get some points on the board before, because Covington gets the ball first after the half. So,
all right, Brock Lomax is on for the kick. He is there. Also, their quarterback back deep is McAllister and Rich. And kick is up and away, and they're just going to let it fall. Nope. Dre says, I'll take that. Looking for running room. Breaks in some tackles. It's a foot race. Anybody going to bring him down? No, they are not. Into the end zone. Touchdown! Hornets. Who else? Number 23, Dre McAllister. Crazy legs. Picks the punt up off the bounce, and there's a flag
on the play. The first flag.
First flag of the night.
Wow.
Yikes. Yikes. And they're waving it off.
Okay.
Touchdown, Hornets, Tommy. I like it. With 3 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first half of action, South Gibson 6, the Covington Chargers 21. Tommy, that may have been a spark we needed, buddy.
Yeah. Well, we talked about it during the senior spotlight. Dre's going to make a play if he can.
He will. All right, I'm about to get choked up here. Rich on for the hold, and Hardwick on for the kick. Snap, set, kick. Good. Let me get my voice back. We'll be right back.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but Cy Young, your independent auto owner's insurance agent, will be there when you need him most, no matter what happens. Young Hughes Insurance Agency, strong through every storm. That's how it's been for the first 100 years and how it will be for generations to come. Cy Young with Young Hughes Insurance Agency, 731-696-5480. 731-696-5480.
If you see it, hear it, or read it in West Tennessee, Sarah of Jackson will beat it. Sarah will meet or beat any dealer's advertised price on a new Chevy, Cadillac,
Buick, GMC, Kia, or Prius.
Nobody can match our service, price, or selection. We will not be undersold.
There's a reason Sarah's number one.
Get to Sarah of Jackson now on Stonebridge Boulevard and shop 24/7 at sarahjackson.com. Sarah of Jackson, one destination, so many choices.
Mountain Dew's fine. Thank you. All right, we got the ball all teed up here. South Gibson on the scoreboard. South Gibson 7, the Chargers 21 here. And what a heck of a play right there by McAllister.
Yeah, that was great. And you could.
All right, ball is on the ground. Ball is bumbled, and the Chargers fall on it. So the Chargers will have the ball on the 35-yard line. Covington will take over, moving from left to right. All right, got a score update for you. Milan 21, McNary 0 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. And last scoring update I got from the Haywood-Crockett County game was Haywood 28, Crockett County 7. This game's been a game of turnovers, man. South Gibson's turned the ball over 3 times, and Covington has made us really pay for it. All right, standard set here for Covington. And they're going to hand it off to number 25, looking for running around the right side, and will be brought down, but not before picking up first down yardage. Goes number 25 around the right end for the Chargers. That's Kadarius Page.
Yeah, the Covington's doing a real good job of that little counter play. They scored on it earlier and then just picked up the first down on that. So don't look for Covington to do anything real fancy, but their standard offense has been doing pretty good. So straight handoff, number 3, about good for 6 yards. That Gant, I think we called him. But bringing up 2nd and 4.
All right, ball is on the 45-yard line for the Chargers. And the Chargers are moving from right to left. They're in the white, and South Gibson's in the all black on Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Standard set here for Covington in the Chinese fire drill. And going to be a handoff. No, looking to throw, rolling. Finds a guy out and completed. And pretty good play set up right there, Tommy. They had a guy deep and a guy shallow.
Yeah.
And that's number 11, Benton Glass, on the reception.
You know, as important as that touchdown was a minute ago, it's just as equally as important for the defense to try to make a stop here. Like I said, 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go before half, and like I said, would really love for the defense to step it up and make a stop here. Pitch to number 25 to the outside. Yeah, about a 4 or 5 yard line. They stretched it out. About a 4 or 5 yard gain. He may have stepped out before that. So it looks like second and about 7 to 8. So he must have stepped out. I thought he got a few more yards than that, but stretched it out. The defense, Gibson defense, did a good job in stretching that ball out.
All right, thanks for taking over for me for a minute, Tommy.
Yes, sir.
Had to talk to Miss Carla White. All right. Standard set here for Covington, 2nd down and 8. They're going to call it. And going to be a handoff around the right end to number 25. He cuts up the field and picking up chunk yardage and into the end zone.
Wow.
Touchdown, Chargers. Good-looking run there by number 25. That's Kadarius Page.
Yeah.
Around the right end. Touchdown, Chargers. Tommy, that looked pretty good right there.
Yeah, he made a great cut, and once he made that cut, he kind of went back against the grain and didn't really have a hand put on him.
All right, with 1 minute and 55 seconds left in the first half, South Gibson 7, and pending this PAT, snap, set, kick, and good. It's South Gibson 7, Covington 28 with 1:55 left in the first half. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Ian Usuranko of Outback Steakhouse. Sale! There's never been a better time to buy. The proprietor's out of town and we're turning them loose at .com.
Ian, stop. You're a nice guy. Just be you. Why are you trying to sound like Dan Reeves? Just be you. Let's roll tape again.
Hi, this is Ian Insulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
All right, they got the ball all teed up here, back in the action with you. Number 12, Cook's got the ball all teed up. And back deep for your Hornets is, looks like Stidham and, number 10, Nolan Stidham here. He fields it, looking for running room, and rumbles forward, cuts one tackle, and will rumble forward all the way out to about the 32-yard line. First and goal for the Hornets. There's 1 minute and 47 seconds left in the first half. And, Tommy, I think this ball game would be a heck of a lot closer if it wasn't for the 3 turnovers, man. I think you nailed it right on the head. You know, turnovers are just absolutely killer. They are just absolutely killer. So South Gibson takes over. They got 1 minute and 47 seconds left here. And Tommy, you know, when you're playing a good football team like Covington, a really good football team, those turnovers are especially killer.
Oh yeah, you know, you can get away with playing a little lesser experienced teams. Maybe you can make a turnover or two and it not hurt you, but you play good teams, you can't do it. You can't make them.
All right, Moore calls his own number, and he rolls forward for about 2 yards around right end. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 8 for your Hornets. And the play call in here. Tick, 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 Tommy. I'd like to see them try to punch it in here before half.
Yeah, but you don't want to try to get it all in one play. Like I said, if you do that, you run a risk of having another turnover, and you sure don't need that. So, but you like to get a 20, 30-yard gain.
All right, McAllister looking for running room up the middle, and he will rumble forward for about 4 yards. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and call it 5 for the Hornets with 60 seconds left in the first half of action. South Gibson trailing by 21. It's Covington 28, South Gibson 7. All right, 3rd down and 5. And standard set for South Gibson. Man in motion is Rich. Going to be a handoff to Badin, and Badin is hit immediately.
Yeah.
And will be a tackle for a loss of about 4. Goes number 21, Badin. All right, so 4th down and long for the Hornets. With 19 seconds left, I think they're happy just to see the halftime.
Yeah, they're just let this one play out.
All right, well, that's going to bring an end to the first half of action. South Gibson 7, the Covington Chargers 28. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. All right, hopefully we see a reverse of what we saw in the first half here in the second half. We'll find out. We'll take a break during halftime, and we'll bring it back to you here in just a few minutes.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap, drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa. It's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Ask for free Casasa checking at Centennial Bank in Medina or visit www.mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC.
Are you ready for the freshest and most flavorful approach to lunch and dinner? Well, I've got 2 words for you, Coyote Blues. Where else will you find shrimp nachos, smoked duck quesadillas, carnitas burritos, smoked brisket tacos, and the mind-bending desserts like fried ice cream and margarita cheesecake? The answer is nowhere. Nowhere besides Coyote Blues, that is. Coyote Blues. Get here now. We're waiting for you. 4 Stonebridge Boulevard.
Are you looking to change careers? Do you need a job? Kelly Services has been a leader in providing workforce solutions since 1946. A heritage of lasting innovation that spans more than 70 years. Today, we offer a comprehensive array of outsourcing and consulting services, as well as world-class staffing on a temporary to hire, and direct hire basis, serving clients around the globe. If you're looking to change careers, if you need a job, contact Kelly Services today. 668-1002. That's 668-1002. Or visit kellyservices.com.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, and a brand new King Jewelers location in downtown Jackson.
There's a reason Old Town Spaghetti Store has been voted best Italian restaurant multiple years in a row. Certified Angus beef steaks, seafood and pasta, succulent prime rib cut to order, specialty salads, homemade dressings, and fresh baked bread. An inviting atmosphere inside and outside on the patio and covered terrace. Call in your order or order online, and we'll bring it right out to your car. Locally owned since 1982. Old Town Spaghetti Store, your country Italian grill. Visit oldtownspaghettistore.com.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994. Hi, I'm Ennis Solanco of Outback Steakhouse. Sale, sale, sale. There's never been a better time to buy. The proprietor's out of town and we're turning them loose at .com.
Ian, stop. You're a nice guy. Just be you. Why are you trying to sound like Dan Reeves? Just be you. Let's roll tape again.
Hi, this is Ian Insulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
I just wrecked my vehicle. Where do I go from here? Folks from Three-Way to Medina to Milan to Trenton go to Precision Auto Body. For over 20 years, Mark and Kim Hardy's Precision Auto Body has made it easy for Gibson County folks to have their vehicles restored. Precision Auto Body's 5-star service begins with having a rental waiting for you. They handle the confusing insurance and claim details and use the latest technology and equipment to restore your vehicle to its original state, maintaining its value. Precision Auto Body on 45 on the Hill between Medina and Milan, 783-0075.
Sakura is Jackson's original sushi bar and has always been a year-round favorite for great Japanese food for lunch and dinner. School is getting back in swing, which makes it a busy time. Try Sakura's stress-free options, dine-in, pick-up, and even delivery. So many people are taking advantage of the delivery service to the home and office that Sakura is now hiring additional full-time and part-time delivery drivers plus serving staff positions. If you're interested and would like more information, call Sakura at 664-2878. That's 664-2878. Sakura Japanese Steakhouse, Carriage House Drive.
It's the end of summer clearance. Cyril Jackson is at it one more time, saving you thousands, giving you the best no-hassle shopping experience. Right now, it's 0% for 72 months. Or look at the price and take 20% off on new Chevy Malibus, Cruises, Trax, Spark, or Sonics. You heard right, 0% for 72 months. Or take 20% off Chevy's most popular models. It's the end of summer clearance, only at Cyril Jackson. One destination, so many choices.
All right, boys, this is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got. Yeah. I want to see more dunks. Yeah. In buffalo sauce. Yeah. Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some Dunk Ultimate Chicken Sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach, what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New Dunked Ultimate Chicken Sandwiches. This is how you Sonic. For a limited time, only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but Cy Young, your independent auto owner's insurance agent, will be there when you need him most, no matter what happens. Young Hughes Insurance Agency, strong through every storm. That's how it's been for the first 100 years and how it will be for generations to come. Cy Young with Young Hughes Insurance Agency, 731-696-5480. 731-696-5480.
The name Carlock Nissan of Jackson carries a lot of weight in this town and around West Tennessee. But when you have the type of new inventory like the all-new 2017 Nissan Maxima SR sedan or the very classy 2017 Altima 2.5 SV sedan, it should come as no surprise. In the market for a previously owned vehicle, check out the 2016 Nissan Rogue SV SUV, just waiting for you to take it home. It all starts with you at Carlock Nissan of Jackson, 495 Van Drive.
All right, folks. South Gibson County marching Hornets are coming onto the field, and they will give you a really good performance. I tell you what, Tommy, our band, man, they do a great job.
Yeah, did we ever find out how they did in their competition over the other day at Liberty?
No, I didn't. I called myself looking for it, and I couldn't find it. So, and good job there by Covington Chargers right there. When the band starts their performance, we're going to stick the mics out and cut them up for you so that you guys that are at home can enjoy the South Gibson Marching Band. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS.com. You got it, Tommy? Let's see. I'll tell you what, if you flip it to the right, there you go. There we go. They're about to get it set up. Is that as wide as it'll go? Okay.
The following is a WN.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games. Football. High school football. Come on, bring
it! We want to recognize our 8th grade band members who are special guests tonight of our high school band. Let's give them a round of applause. I also want to announce that tomorrow the band will be hosting the Hornet Invitational Marching Band Contest. Starts at 3 o'clock with awards at 8 o'clock. For your halftime entertainment, the South Gibson County High School Marching Band, led by field commanders Jolena Drexler and Lauren Price, and directed by Stephen Price and Aaron Ison. Tonight the band presents their 2017 show, The Journey Within. Using music from the world-famous Cirque du Soleil, they will guide you down the path of self-discovery. Let's hear it for the South Gibson High School Band.
The name Carlock Nissan of Jackson carries a lot of weight in this town and around West Tennessee. But when you have the type of new inventory like the all-new 2017 Nissan Maxima SR sedan or the very classy 2017 Altima 2.5 SV sedan, it should come as no surprise. In the market for a previously owned vehicle? Check out the 2016 Nissan Rogue SV SUV, just waiting for you to take it home. It all starts with you at Carlock Nissan of Jackson, 495 Van Drive.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap. Drops back. Whoa. Changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa. It's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Ask for free Casa checking at Centennial Bank in Medina or visit www.mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC.
Are you ready for the freshest and most flavorful approach to lunch and dinner? Well, I've got 2 words for you. Coyote Blues. Where else will you find shrimp nachos, smoked duck quesadillas, carnitas burritos, smoked brisket tacos, and the mind-bending desserts like fried ice cream and margarita cheesecake? The answer is nowhere. Nowhere besides Coyote Blues, that is. Coyote Blues. Get here now. We're waiting for you. 4 Stonebridge Boulevard.
Are you looking to change careers? Do you need a job? Kelly Services has been a leader in providing workforce solutions since 1946. A heritage of lasting innovation that spans more than 70 years. Today we offer a comprehensive array of outsourcing and consulting services as well as world-class staffing on a temporary to hire, and direct hire basis, serving clients around the globe. If you're looking to change careers, if you need a job, contact Kelly Services today. 668-1002. That's 668-1002. Or visit kellyservices.com.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, and a brand new King Jewelers location in downtown Jackson.
It's another score for the South Gibson Hornets in Donna Robbins' Hometown Pharmacy. Located in the heart of downtown Medina on Main Street, the Hometown Pharmacists are dedicated to delivering the most attentive customer service and expert care you can find. Our pharmacy professionals live where you live, and we care deeply about making our community a healthier place. Medina's Hometown Pharmacy lives, loves, and supports the South Gibson Hornets. 783-0777.
There's a reason Old Town Spaghetti Store has been voted best Italian restaurant multiple years in a row. Certified Angus beef steaks, seafood and pasta, succulent prime rib cut to order, specialty salads, homemade dressings, and fresh baked bread. An inviting atmosphere inside and outside on the patio and covered terrace. Call in your order or order online, and we'll bring it right out to your car. Locally owned since 1982. Old Town Spaghetti Store, your country Italian grill. Visit oldtownspaghettistore.com.
The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games.
Football.
High school.
Football.
High school football.
Come on, bring it! Blue 58! Blue 58!
Alrighty, here we are back in the saddle again, about 2 minutes and 30 seconds before the start of the second half. Covington will receive the ball first, and I've had a general consensus. I've chatted with a few people during our halftime break, and I think the score, if you take the turnovers away from the equation, I believe that the score to this contest would look more like South Gibson 14, Covington 14, South Gibson 14, Covington 21. Those 3 turnovers, they scored 3 touchdowns on them.
Yeah, yeah. 21 points directly off turnovers. And, of course, the one thing, we've only seen the Covington punter once.
Right.
And
they execute their offense really well.
Yeah, their offense has moved up, and when they do make a turnover, they get down there and score, and even on the one kickoff, they drove down the field. So we held them deep when we almost picked up the first down and got the ball down there on the 4-yard line. We forced a punt there, and of course the one punt resulted in the lone South Gibson touchdown. So
right. Well, a few score updates for you here. I've got Milan 28, McNary 0 at half.
Wow.
I've got TCA 41, Gibson County 14. I've got Adamsville 28, Union City 14.
Wow.
I've got Dyersburg 35, Ripley 7. All of those thanks to my original partner in crime, the man of millions himself, Mr. John Merritt. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Last update I had on the Haywood-Crockett County game was Haywood 35, Crockett County 14 at the half.
Wow. That's not a surprise. Like I said, Haywood's got a great team. They've got two losses, but both of them coming from, those big Memphis powerhouse schools. I think they got beat by MUS and Briarcrest. I think that's
right.
Yeah,
MUS and Briarcrest. That's right.
But like I said, Coach Woodfin over there
looking to see if the Titans have an open date.
Yeah, he will not shy away from anybody.
If not the Denver Broncos, maybe.
Right. Yeah, like I said, and I have no doubt that he'd give the Vols this year a run. So might as well move on up to the pros. I love my Vols, but definitely something got to happen over there.
Lexington 24, Hardin County 10. All right, both teams take the field here. Back deep for the Chargers is number 25. And Bell's got the ball all teed up for the Hornets. Chargers will be moving from right to left here. Scoreboard says 12 minutes left. South Gibson 7. The Chargers 28.
Well, it looks like the Chargers have scouted because of the way they've got their return place right where we've been kicking. So,
all right, they're going to tee it up here. Ball will be fielded by number 24, and he just takes a knee right on the 30-yard line. Tommy, that's a little odd.
Yeah, I thought he could have picked up probably five yards or more. Just
that was Winfrey there.
Yeah.
So, Tommy, if you are South Gibson, you need to come out and play lights out right here on defense. You need to get a stop. It's going to be hard to stop this team, but you definitely need to get a stop.
And it's doubly tough when you're down. You're probably definitely your best tackler, who was injured earlier in the game. So the younger guys got to step up.
All right, looking to throw, and good job. No, excuse me.
Yeah, that was just a little quick handoff.
Yep, take that back. He fooled me. Ball carrier was number 3, Gant, right up the middle, and he will pick up 1 yard on the carry. So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 for the Chargers. Ball is on the 31-yard line. Again, the Covington Chargers are moving from right to left on your screen. Standard set here for the Chargers. Snap. And going to be a handoff around left end, looking for running room, and will be brought down by a whole swarm of Hornets. Goes number 25 there, Page.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a tip of the hat to is it Lomax, the number 1, the quarterback?
Yes, sir.
He finishes the play, even though it's a handoff over here. He goes, rolls out like he's still got the ball and going to pass, and it keeps your defense guessing. Brett Favre used to be the greatest about that,
right.
Finishing up plays. Never knew what he was doing with it.
3rd and 6. Be a handoff to number 11 on the counter play.
Yeah.
South Gibson sniffed that out well.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up a 4th down, and looks like the punt unit will come on, Tommy.
Yeah, the second
Tommy,
punt.
South Gibson got a 3 and out here.
Hey.
So I'd like to see a little bit more magic out of Crazy Legs right here.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Now, don't put it past. I'm not going to put it past Covington to try a little trickery right here.
Of course, their punter is their quarterback, but I would say Caleb's probably going to see this ball. I don't imagine they're going to kick toward Dre.
And going to be fielded by Caleb. And it looks like they were trying to set up a reverse on that. Yeah. And Caleb fielded it cleanly and tried to roll to the right. And Covington, showing its athleticism, got down there to tackle him. So
yeah, that special team player, and I didn't get his number. He stayed with it and didn't let the play develop.
All right, well, first down, Hornets. Ball's on the 28-yard line, and the Hornets are going to be moving from left to right on your screen. Ball is near the left hash mark.
Yeah, and it may be noted that South Gibson has not had a whole lot of trouble moving the ball at times. They put together a couple of good drives.
Yeah, they have.
That just stalled out with turnovers.
Be a handoff to McAllister around the left
outside,
end.
Yeah.
And he cuts one tackle and rumbles forward
Close.
For about 8 yards. Goes number 23, Crazy Legs, McAllister around left end.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to explore that outside. They're having most of their success to the outside. So,
all right, they'll bring up second down and short for your Hornets. 9 minutes, 51 seconds left in the third. South Gibson trailing by 21. I think this is the largest deficit they've ever faced. 3 receivers to the bottom for the Hornets. Man in motion is McAllister. Going to be a handoff to
CJ.
Sharp.
Yep,
Sharp
right
up the middle.
Yeah.
And he rumbles forward for about 5 yards, not before picking up a first down. Hornets ball will be all the way out to the 41-yard line. Nice little run there by McAllister, Tommy.
Sharp.
Oh, excuse me, Sharp. That was 25. They've been swapping them in and out. I'm sorry. That was number 25, a Sharp. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third. Ball is in the middle of the field on the 43-yard line. South Gibson moving from left to right. Appreciate you guys tuning in. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. And be a handoff to McAllister around the left end. McAllister breaking the tackle, looking to get up the field, and gets pushed out of bounds. Finally.
Going to be close to the first down.
No, Tommy, he's way back there.
Oh, they're moving the chains. No, they're not. Just the marker.
Yeah, going to give him credit for about 6 yards.
Yeah.
Around left end goes number 23, McAllister. So that'll bring up a second down and 4 for your Hornets. And tonight's action brought to you in part by Hometown Pharmacy, your senior spotlight sponsor, and also by Centennial Bank and by Precision Auto Body. 2 to the top for the Hornets. Man in motion is McAllister. Going to be a handoff to Sharp. Sharp hit immediately in the backfield. That was big number 63 there for the Chargers getting back there, and that is Octavius Lewis for.
Actually lost a half a yard.
So it'll bring up third down and 4 for your Hornets. Tommy, that defensive front for Covington is, man, I'm telling you, we talked about it, man. They're really big.
Yeah, and we've seen some good front 4s and front 3s this year. Even going back to Franklin Road, there's been some good interior line play.
All right, rolling to the left, and firing across the middle, intended for McAllister.
Yeah,
and pass was incomplete.
And he had Rich out here on the outside with nobody in front of him. I just don't think he looked up and saw it.
So that's going to bring up a fourth down here for the Hornets. 4th down and 5.
Yeah, down by 3. I think they're going to go 3 score. No, it looks like they're sending out the punting team.
Punt unit will come on for the Hornets.
Probably the right decision. You do not want to give a team like Covington a short field if you can help it.
All right, 4th down and 5, and the punt unit is on for the Hornets.
And Levi's been doing a great job punting this year. So
nice punt there, and we'll roll all the way down.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful punt, and Hornets will drop the ball on the 1 yard line.
That's great. Hey, like I said,
He don't
Levi's
get no better than that. What a great job right there by Schlesinger.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up first and go for the Chargers, but the ball is on the 1 yard line. Wow, what a punt there by Levi.
Yeah, and like I said, you couldn't ask for anything better out of that situation, and now your defense really needs to take a step up.
Right. All right. Well, they're going to down it on the 2. I take that back. Close enough. All right, Tommy, South Gibson needs to bow its back right here, man. They stopped them 3 and out last time. I'd like to see a tackle for a loss in the backfield right here.
Yeah, and this is where you really
or
miss.
a pick 6.
Yeah, that's where you really miss Creighton right now.
You got that right. Creighton, this is when he shows out right here. All right, going to be a quick handoff. And looking for running room around the right side. Finally going to be brought down, but not before picking up close to first down yardage goes number 25 for the Chargers, Kadarius Page.
Yeah.
All right, so to bring up second down and short for the Chargers.
Short 2, long 1, whatever you want to call it.
8 minutes left in the third quarter of action. South Gibson trailing by 3 scores, Tommy.
Yeah. Yeah, they really need to make another stop here.
All right, going to have a receiver down here. I'll be looking for Covington to throw the ball right here. And going to be a quick hitter. No, in the backfield.
Yeah,
nice job right there by number 14, Dustin Moore. He's going to lose about 5 yards on that carry, and Dustin sniffed that out and tackled him in the backfield. Nice job right there by Dustin Moore. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. And, Tommy, I'd just love to see South Gibson bow its back right here and get a stop.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, a lot of times when a star player goes out, the other players step up their play to, you know, they realize that Creighton's not in there, and then they step it up. And Dustin just did then. He stepped it up.
All right, here we go. And looking to throw, firing it across the middle. Pass is incomplete.
And he caught it.
Tipped it. Oh, man, it tipped off of – it tipped off a South Gibson defender and landed in the lap of a fallen down Charger.
Yeah.
Wow. South Gibson can't catch a break.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
That Friday the 13th bug is just biting the wrong way.
Man, they had him stopped. South Gibson had the defender tipped the ball, and it just fell right. The Covington player was laying on his back, and the ball fell right in his lap. Man. Ball, first down, Chargers. Ball is on the 33-yard line. Covington moving from right to left here. All right. Snap. And going to be a handoff around right end, looking for running room and not going to find much right there. Number 3 on the carry is Keyshawn. Man, I can't. K. Gant.
Yeah.
Ball will be on the 30. What do you say?
30 and a half.
35 and a half.
35 and a half, yeah.
So it'll bring up second down and 7. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the third. South Gibson trailing by 21. Standard set here for Covington. Snap. Going to be a handoff again to number 3. And Gant, and he is hit and tackled by a whole swarm of Hornets. Looked like Rich was the first one in there on the tackle and stood him up, but he rumbled forward for first down yardage. Goes number 3, K. Gant. Kayshawn Gant. All right, ball.
Keyshawn.
Well, it's K-E apostrophe S-U-N. Keyshawn. Keyshawn Gant. Sorry, man, if I'm butchering your name. All right, ball is on the 46-yard line. Covington moving from right to left. And first down for the Chargers. All right, they come to the line here. And going to be a handoff. Number 25 looking for running room, and he rumbles forward. Tommy, looked like they had him stopped up there. But
yeah, he just got low and picked up an extra 3 yards just falling. He fell 3 yards.
Right. It looked like they had the hole clogged up, you know, where he was trying to run. And the Covington showing off their athleticism. They're going to credit him with 2 on the carry, so it'll bring up second down and 8. Looking for the defensive call here.
Yeah, you don't get to say this very often, but I think CJ's actually taller than their number 3.
Good point, Tommy. Good point. Standard set here for Covington. Snap. Going to be looking out to pass, looking long, going to be pressured. and just throws it out.
Is that not intentional grounding?
And nobody home there. He's looking for number 44 down the field. Number 1, their quarterback, Lomax, and there was nobody home, so it'll bring up 3rd down and long.
I guess that's legal intentional grounding because he wasn't he was throwing it to the water guy on the sideline. He was
throwing it to the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
All right, nice crowd here tonight. I love to see the community get out. Bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Chargers. Standard set here for Covington. And be a big play right here. South Gibson can get a stop. They're going to hand it off to number 3. And good job right there by number 57. My man, Connor Warren, hit him at the line, but he fell forward for about 2 yards. So that'll bring up a 4th down and 5. And it looks like the punt unit's going to come on. And folks at home, I'm telling you, you'll be watching for some trickery. I don't think they would attempt it, but I'm not going to swear to it. Be looking out for a little trickery from the Chargers. Lomax is their punter. Back deep is Rich. And let's see what happens here. Get it away, and they will kick it. Pretty good kick there. Rich lets it fall dead, and will be fielded by Covington on the 15-yard line for South Gibson. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS.com.
Hi, this is Stephen Rich from the WD in the mall. At the WD, we specialize in every kind of accessory for your cell phone, smartphone, iPad, iPod, and more. But we don't charge the high prices the big guys do. At the WD, you get chargers for your car, home, cell phone cases, otter boxes, protective cases for your phone, iPad, iPod, plus holsters, screen protectors, and you save up to 50% or more. Come see us today at the WD in the mall, right in front of Victoria's Secret, or visit us online at WDJackson.com.
All right, the Hornets come to the line. Ball on the 15-yard line. They swapped ends of the field, didn't they, Tommy?
Yep.
All right, man in motion is Rich. Going to be a handoff to McAllister. McAllister was hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he will rumble up to about the line. They're actually going to lose about a yard on that carry. That was number 23, McAllister, on the carry.
I think he got him a yard. Or, well, no, they didn't. Nothing.
No, back to the original line of scrimmage. 3 minutes, 43 seconds left in the third quarter of action. South Gibson 7, Covington 28. All right, 2nd down and long here for your Hornets. Going to be 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Man in motion is Rich. Going to be a hand. No, looking to throw. Going to fire it out to Rich in the flats. Rich rumbles forward, cuts the jet zone, cuts up the field, and picks up about 20 yards on the little bubble pass out. Number 6, Caleb Rich, 1st down, Hornets. I like it, Tommy.
Yeah, that was a good play. I was hoping. I was about to say something about the quick wide receiver screen, but that worked just as good.
All right, so that'll reset the chains. The ball will be pushed all the way out to the 36-yard line. Going to be a 21-yard pitch and catch there between Moore and Rich. Hornets have a fresh set of downs. Ball is on the right hash mark. Going to have 2 receivers to the top, 2 receivers to the bottom. Man in motion is McAllister. Going to be a handoff. No, Moore calls his own number and will rumble forward.
About a yard or 2.
Going to give him 2 and give him maybe 3 on the carry.
Well, he fell on the tackler and rolled over on him, so he wasn't down until he came to the other side of the tackler. So,
all right, it'll bring up a 2nd down and a short 8 or a long 7. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left here.
Very clean play game. Not a lot of flags so far, and let's hope, knock on wood, that continues to happen.
All right, going to be 3 receivers to the top. Man in motion is McAllister. Going to be a handoff to McAllister around the left end, looking for running room. He rumbles forward. Breaks another tackle. It's a foot race to the end zone. Anybody going to catch him? No, sirree. Touchdown. Hornets, number 23, Crazy Legs, around left end, breaks a couple tackles, gets loose and into the end zone. Touchdown, Hornets with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third quarter of action. What a play right there by McAllister, Tommy.
Yes, sir. When he broke that tackle over there was nobody in front of him, and he's going to win most of those races.
All righty. Well, the PAT unit will come on for the Hornets. I like it, Tommy.
Yes, sir.
South Gibson showing that fight. Rich on for the hold. Number 1, Hardwick on for the kick, and Moore on for the snap. All right, snap, set, kick is no good.
Oh,
all right,
man.
South Gibson 13, Covington 28. We'll be right back.
What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30, and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, and a brand new King Jewelers location in downtown Jackson.
All right, here we go. Got it teed up and going to kick it down into the dead zone there. And ball will roll down on the 9. Covington player picks it up and going to be hit and by a whole swarm of Hornets. Going to be brought down on about the 18-yard line. And, Tommy, it's like a battle of wits on these coaches and where they're going to kick this ball. As Covington lines up and gives you one thing, and they kick it there. They line up in a different way. We kick it short.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a battle of the wits between the coaches, and I like it. I'm an old-school football fan. I like it. Take every advantage that you can get. South Gibson's defense will come on the field, and, Tommy, you can feel a little bit of something in the air here.
Yeah, a little momentum is swinging, and like I said,
we've stopped Covington the last 2 times they've had the ball.
Yeah. And
so, all right, here we go. All right. Man in motion. Going to swap sides of the field. Going to be a pitch out around right side. Number 25, and he's going to be tripped up. And not before picking up about 2 yards around right end goes number 25 for the Chargers, Kadarius Page. No, Tommy, they're going to give him about 4. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That funky angle, man, it's hard for me to see those lines.
Yeah.
Sorry, fans at home.
But I'm going to tell you what, that's pretty good. The defense pursuing on that, because I thought he was going to pick up a whole lot more. So pretty good job for defense pursuit on that.
All right, standard set for Covington. And going to be a pitch out again around right into number 3, and South Gibson does a pretty good job of sniffing it out, but he picked up about 3 yards, and it'll be close to it'll bring up a 3rd down and short for the Chargers. So, yeah, they're going to push him.
Yeah.
They gave him about 3 on the carry, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 2. Ball is on the 20. Whoa. What do you say, Tommy, the 23-yard line?
No, 27.
Oh, yeah, the 27-yard line. Excuse me. I can't add tonight. 1 minute, 34 seconds left in the third quarter of action. South Gibson 13, the Chargers 28 here. I'd like to see South Gibson bow its back. Be looking for number 3 on the dive right here. And sure enough, it's number 3 on the dive. And he rumbles around and gets about 4 yards.
Yeah.
First down, Chargers.
Needed 2 and got 4, but.
All right. Let's see here. Ball is on the 32-yard line. Covington moving from right to left on your screen. I want to remind everybody tonight's action is brought to you in part by Sonic of Jackson. Visit limeatesforlearning.com to learn how Sonic is investing in our children's future. Snap. Going to be a handoff around right in, looking for running room. That's a good job right there by Jenkins of sniffing that out. And he picked up a little bit, but not much. That's a great job there by Jenkins. And Schlesinger came in there and cleaned it up.
Levi, yeah.
Tommy, I'm going to tell you something, man. Jenkins should get Rudy Jenkins did not make the tackle, but he should get credit for it.
Yeah, he turned him. He turned
him right into the smash mouth of Levi Schlesinger. So it'll bring up second down and 7 for the Chargers.
Probably the last play of the third period.
All right. Snap. Going to be a pitch out around left end and looking for running room. Cuts back into the middle of the field and finally going to be brought down by a whole swarm of Hornets. It looked like it was Rich and Stidham in on the tackle with 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. First down, Chargers. Tommy, I like it when they get into the middle of the field. I can see what's going on a lot better.
Well, I thought that was going to be the last play, but the clock stopped. Should have started back, I thought, with the spotting of the ball.
Well, the chains haven't set.
Okay, there we go. See if they get one more play off before the quarter.
All right. Bring up first and go for the Chargers. Standard set there. Big number 24, their receiver out tall. And going to be a pitch out wide to number 25, looking for running room, and going to be stood up, not before picking up about 5 yards around the right end. Goes number 25 for the Chargers. That's Page on the carry. At the end of 3, South Gibson 13, Covington 28. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You're watching WNWS.com.
Are you looking to change careers? Do you need a job? Kelly Services has been a leader in providing workforce solutions since 1946. A heritage of lasting innovation that spans more than 70 years. Today we offer a comprehensive array of outsourcing and consulting services as well as world-class staffing on a temporary to hire, and direct hire basis, serving clients around the globe. If you're looking to change careers, if you need a job, contact Kelly Services today. 668-1002. That's 668-1002. Or visit kellyservices.com.
Sonic's Cheeseburger and Handmade Onion Rings have been a classic duo for years. Almost as long as these classic duos we can't legally say. Like Bonnie and Jekyll and Romeo and With Sonic's Car Hop Classic, you can get a cheeseburger and onion rings for $2.99. It's Hey, you weren't supposed to bleep that part out. Seriously? Can we stop with the bleeps? The Sonic Car Hop Classic for $2.99. It's That's worse. Okay, I kind of like that one. Tax not included. See menu for details. For a limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
Sakura is Jackson's original sushi bar and has always been a year-round favorite for great Japanese food for lunch and dinner. School is getting back in swing, which makes it a busy time. Try Sakura's stress-free options, dine-in, pick-up, and even delivery. So many people are taking advantage of the delivery service to the home and office that Sakura is now hiring additional full-time and part-time delivery drivers plus serving staff positions. If you're interested and would like more information, call Sakura at 664-2878. That's 664-2878. Sakura Japanese Steakhouse, Carriage House Drive.
All righty. On the first play there, Covington runs up the middle in between the tackles, and he picks up about 2 on the carry. So that'll bring up a third down and 5 for the Chargers. Tommy, I'd like to see South Gibson stop them right here.
Yeah, it's going to be real important. Not only, you got to be concerned about the time, but right now it's a 2-possession game, and you sure do not want to give them any more points to make it a 3-possession game.
All righty. South Gibson been hanging around here. Standard set for Covington. Snap. And going to be a handoff to number 25 on that buck sweep, and he breaks free and will pick up first down yardage around left end. And Tommy, we talked about that in the pregame. They kick your end out and then dive down and cut inside of it. So
yeah, I'm going to tell you though, what makes that play work is the cutting ability of number 25. When he cut on that forward foot and cut back, that's what got him the first down.
So that'll bring up a first and go for the Chargers. Ball is on the 35-yard line. Tommy, I'm calling a turnover.
I hope you're right, because like I said,
I'm calling a turnover here.
Put a little excitement in the game.
11 minutes left in the contest. And going to be a handoff to number 25 with a full head of steam around left end. And he rumbled forward for about 7 on the carry.
Yeah, he got past that first. He broke that first tackle. First contact would have been about a 2-yard gain, and he got past it and made it about 8-yard gain.
So that'll bring up second down and short for the Chargers. Ball will be placed on the 27-yard line. No, 26-yard line. And standard set here for Covington. Scoring update for you. Haywood 35, Crockett 28.
Wow.
All right, going to be a handoff to number 3. Number 3 looking for running
Yep,
room.
there you
Doesn't
go.
find much.
No. He's short of the first down, I think. Of course, I said that earlier, and he got it by 2
Tommy,
yards.
things are looking a little chippy down there. I'm seeing a little bit of extra blocking after the whistle.
Yeah.
So things are getting a little chippy between the Chargers and the Hornets. All righty.
Yeah, it's third and real short.
Third down and really short.
Watch that quarterback.
Yeah, it'll be a quarterback sneaker right here. Be a quarterback sneaker. Might try to get him to jump. No, quarterback just dives forward and creates a pile of bodies there, but he gets enough for the first down. And, Tommy, that's hard to stop, man.
Yeah.
That's just really, when you need a yard, man, that's really hard to stop.
And also, like I said, we talked about it earlier, the offensive line are just playing they're not playing defense too. So, they still got – this is where part of the game where that really tells the fresher legs.
Mm-hmm. That's right. All right, well, first and goal for the Chargers. Ball on the 24-yard line. Standard set here for Covington. And they go into a true double wing. Man in motion, going to be a handoff to number 3 around the right end. Breaks loose and looking for the end zone. And touchdown, Chargers. And, Tommy, I got to give number 3 credit. He's a shifty runner, man.
Yeah.
He really is.
Well, like I said, he's built a lot like CJ, and he gets in there. He's hard to find and low to the ground. And like I said, he makes a couple moves. And
so the PAT unit will come on for the Chargers. Number 12 is their kicker. And let's see what happens here. Snap, set, kick. Good. All right, with 9 minutes and 23 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson 13, the Chargers 35. We'll be right back.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994. Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form?
Try another one. Try to jump in on there. All right, back deep for the Hornets is number 23, McAllister, and number 5, Jenkins. And number 12's got the ball all teed up. That's Cook. And I'll be watching them to kick it to Rich right here. That's the way he's lined up. And indeed they do. Nope. Going to be fielded by Jenkins. Jenkins looking for room up the middle, and he rumbles, breaks the tackle, and will finally be corralled right on the 44-yard line of South Gibson. So South Gibson will take over first and go. Ball on the 45-yard line. 9 minutes and 23 seconds left. And, Tommy, this game just really boils down to the 3 turnovers in the first quarter, man. That's all there is to it. It's a completely different ball game without those turnovers.
Yeah, you probably give them 7 points at best, but instead you got 21, so,
All right, going to be a handoff. No, Moore calls his own number, and he rumbles forward and gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Goes number 14, Moore. 9 minutes left here in the contest. So it'll bring up a second down and long for the Hornets. And score update thanks to the man of millions. It's Milan 34, McNary 0. Tom, it looked like Milan went to McNary County ready to play some ball.
Yeah, and that I'm kind of surprised. McNary, we just saw them a couple weeks ago, and they're a hungry little team, not a bad little team. So I'm surprised that they've held them to a goose egg there.
2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Man in motion is Rich, looking to throw and going to fire it up. And pass is going to be intended for Corbin, and nobody home. Tommy, it looked like it was a double move.
Yeah, but Dustin stared down. He had his eyes on Corbin all the way, and the defense was just reading Dustin's eyes. He never looked anywhere other than toward Corbin. So
Number 7, Quentin Booker was out there, and number 21, Tyrese Winfrey for Covington. All right. Hornets will have it 3rd down and long, 8:25 left in the contest. 3 receivers to the bottom for your Hornets. Man in motion is McAllister. Going to be a handoff to McAllister, looking for running room around the left side, and will rumble forward for
about 6.
All right, we get a little extracurricular activity. It'll bring up a 4th down and about 4 for the Hornets. The ball is on the left hash mark. Tommy, I told you things were getting a little chippy.
Yeah, well, you hear a lot of the fans wanting a flag for, I guess, a late hit over here, but it's just frustration, I think. I don't think it was a late hit. He's still fighting, and I don't think he was trying to get out of bounds. So,
all right, 4th down and 3, ball on the 48-yard line. That's a long 3 at that.
Yeah.
Standard set for South Gibson. Man in motion is McAllister. Going to be a handoff to Sharp up the middle, and
he did not get it.
Sharp is held short of the line to gain, so it'll bring a turnover on downs for the Hornets. So the Chargers will take over possession on the 47-yard line.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Hornet make some quick pitches, tosses going to the outside a little more, kind of like what Covington's doing right now. That's all they're doing is getting those quick pitches to the outside mostly. It's where they're gaining most of their yards, and I think South Gibson would do the same. They'd be picking up some good chunk yardage.
All righty. Let's see here. The refs are having a discussion about something here.
Well, right now they've already gained a yard and hadn't even something about the clock maybe. Right now, well, okay, there we go. Finally get to change the move. I think they were first and 9, and then they hadn't snapped the ball.
Right. I don't know. I'm not sure what the discussion is. The white hats having a discussion with 2 of the black hats. So
it's something to do with the time clock, I think.
All right, we'll see what the call is here. I can hear the radios going off in there. All right, well, I want to say thank you to Hometown Pharmacy and also to Centennial Bank here in Medina. They do a great job. Both of these places do. Also, I want to say thank you to Precision Auto Body. Hey, Mark, that's my son's car that's in the back of your shop right now. Please be gentle. Please be gentle. Quality Fence Company, protect your home and family with a solid perimeter. You can give them a call at 783-3555 for a free quote at no obligation. And also by Young Hughes Insurance Company. Let Cy Young take a look at your insurance needs and make life simple for you. 696-5480. All right, going to be a double handoff here. Going to be out to number 24. Number 24 looking for running room around the left side and got a foot race to the end zone and finally going to be pushed out of bounds by Rich, but not before picking up a huge gain around the left end. Goes number 24 for the Chargers, Tyrese Winfrey.
Yeah, just break down. Somebody did not stay at home on the defense, and when they did that little reverse, he just had a wide open field out there.
All right, another score update for you. Haywood County 35, Crockett County 28.
Well.
All right, that's going to bring up a 1st down and goal for the Chargers. Ball is right on the 10-yard line. Covington comes out in their standard set. And going to be pitched out to 25 looking for running room. And he will rumble forward for about 4 yards around the left end for the Chargers. That's Winfrey again on the carry. And Tommy, I'm kind of dependent on the scoreboard here because I got such a bad angle at it down there. 8 minutes and 22 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson 13, Covington 35, and they're down deep in the red zone looking to punch it in again.
I do not think the clock has ran. because it was 8:22 when they had their discussion up here.
All right, going to be a handoff to number 3, and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Covington.
Yeah, the clock is not working.
Yeah, we're having a clock issue here. So that'll bring the score South Gibson 13, Covington 41. All right. Well, the PAT unit will come on, and Tommy, I think they're trying to work on it. They may be keeping score, or they may be keeping the
clock on the field.
Now, we've had some issues with our scoreboard here recently. I thought they got it fixed, but apparently not. Snap, set, kick, and good. All righty, 8:22 left. Well, we don't know how much left. Covington 41, South Gibson 13. We'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
I just wrecked my vehicle. Where do I go from here? Folks from Three-Way to Medina to Milan to Trenton go to Precision Auto Body. For over 20 years, Mark and Kim Hardy's Precision Auto Body has made it easy for Gibson County folks to have their vehicles restored. Precision Auto Body's 5-star service begins with having a rental waiting for you. They handle the confusing insurance and claim details and use the latest technology and equipment to restore your vehicle to its original state, maintaining its value. Precision Auto Body on 45 on the Hill between Medina and Milan, 783-0075.
All right, we're back with you here. Back deep is Jenkins and McAllister, and Cook's got the ball teed up. We don't know how much time's left. I'm sorry. I'm going to guess and say about 7 minutes. And South Gibson really, they're reeling right now, man. It's 42-13. So waiting on the whistle from the ref to get this underway here. All right. Ball is teed up. I'm still waiting on that whistle. There it is. I'll get it underway here. Ball is away and will be fielded by Jenkins. Jenkins looking for running room in the middle and finds a little bit. Will rumble out to about the 41-yard line for South Gibson. So South Gibson will take it over on the 40, what do you call it, Tommy, 41?
41.
All right, Tommy. Might see think you see anything different at quarterback or out of the Hornets right here?
Well, like I said, I'd like to see them make some quick pitches outside and try to get McAllister and Rich use their speed a little bit to the outside. It's been rough going up the middle. I mean, you might get a 2 or 3 yard gain up the middle, but like I said, they go right back to the test in the middle, and gain maybe a yard if any. No, they didn't gain a yard. They right back to the line of scrimmage, about a half a yard.
All right, that was number 63, Octavius Lewis, in on that tackle in the backfield. He got a hold of McAllister. So we're not sure how much time is left in the game, folks. But nonetheless, South Gibson's got the ball, second down and long. All right, man in motion to Badin. Badin looking for running room around the left side, and he rumbles forward for about a 5 yard gain. Goes number 21.
Flag,
the
we
have
first
a flag
we say that's probably going to be a unsportsmanlike. I think personal foul on the defense. Yeah, I think they hit Dustin late after kind of a blindside play. So first penalty of the game, other than the out of bounds and a motion, I believe.
All right, I didn't see it, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, I think it was a follow-up. Like I said, Dustin made the handoff and kind of was just standing there, and the guy hit him anyway. I think is basically what happened.
All right, it'll bring up a first down for the Hornets. We'll take it any way we can get it. That's going to move the ball all the way to the 38-yard line. They'll have 2 receivers to the top and 2 receivers to the bottom. Man in motion is Rich. Going to be a handoff? No. Dustin just calls his own number, and he rumbles forward, Tommy, and it looked like it was going to be another little swing pass out there to Rich, and he was open, but Dustin couldn't get it out there to him. The pressure from the defensive line of Covington got to him, so that will put the ball right in the middle of the field. I keep wanting to say 8:22. There's been 8 minutes and 22 seconds left for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's just creature habit, I guess.
You know, pretty good secondary from Covington, and they just do not have the time to develop these long passes, so they need to concentrate on the little short outs and let the receiver pick up extra yards after the catch.
All right, man in motion is Rich. Going to be a handoff to McAllister. Ball on the ground.
I think he got it back, but
Dre did a good job right there after the fumble to get back on top of it. And Tommy, boy, we just keep shooting ourselves in the foot, man.
Yeah. 3rd and long now. 3rd and about 17.
All right, ball is on the 45-yard line, and 3rd down and 16 according to the scoreboard.
Yeah, and they got to get to the 28.
All righty. Going to be 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Man in motion is Rich. And looking to throw, going to fire it up the field. And breaking it loose goes Corbin. Breaks a couple of tackles and rumbles forward. First down, Hornets. Number 9, Will Corbin. I like it, Tommy.
Yeah, that is a good design play. I thought they were going to try to hit Rich again on the outside, but Corbin just came back in on the inside, and they got it to him, and good running after that.
All right, that'll advance the ball all the way down to the 23-yard line for your Hornets. Ball is near the left hash mark, and we're not really sure how much time's left in it. South Gibson 13, Covington 42. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Standard set here for South Gibson. All right, man in motion. Looking to throw. Going to fire it up into the end zone. And caught! Touchdown, Hornets! All the way right here in the corner of the end zone, down the left side, number 9. Big Will Corbin goes up and shows off those big paws and gets a hand on it. Touchdown, Hornets. I like it, Tommy.
Yeah. Showing a little fight, you know. They're going to go for 2, I would think.
All righty. So I do imagine that we are going to line up and go for 2 here. It's a good job right there, man. Will did a great job right there, going up, getting the ball and getting a foot down, controlling it all the way down through. Tommy, were you able to catch it?
Yes, I did.
All right, fantastic.
And good throw by Dustin.
2 receivers to the bottom for the Hornets. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff. No. Firing it out and into the end zone. Complete. Number 6, Caleb Rich makes the conversion. It's going to bring the score. South Gibson 21, Covington 42. South Gibson refusing to lay down. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. We'll be right back.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap, drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa. It's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Ask for free Casa checking at Centennial Bank in Medina or visit www.mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC.
Quality Fence Company has been the contractor that residents of West Tennessee have trusted for superior fences and much more. Our core philosophy is to build the outdoor living space of your dreams through unique and quality products that provide lasting value. And Quality Fence can play an important role in the planning stages of any commercial project and has the ability to work closely with the management companies to assist in neighborhood perimeter fence replacements, fence and access maintenance, and data management. Let us make your job easier. Call 731-783-3555.
All right, ball's teed up. Here comes the onside attempt. Ball.
Yeah, I think he's going to get South Gibson for offsides.
Offsides, South Gibson. So now, Tommy, if I'm correct here, Covington can elect to decline this and just take the ball at the 45, right?
No.
No?
No, because the whistle blew before the
Oh, it's a dead ball?
Yeah.
I got you.
They didn't let the play continue.
All right.
So, same situation, just 5 yards back. Does not have to travel 15, still just got to travel 10.
Yeah, good point, Tommy. What way to point that out. All right. Bell's got it teed up here, kicks it, and will be fielded cleanly. Whoa!
Little mouthing from number 44. I need to be careful. You can get taunting.
All righty, ball will be on the 47-yard line for Covington. And Tommy, we have fans. We have no idea how much time's left. The scoreboard is not operating. We have no idea how much time's left in the contest. I know that the contest would be completely different without the 3 turnovers and the 21 points in the first quarter, right out of the gate. It's 21-0. It's a completely different contest without that. All right, standard double wing here for for Covington. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff to number 3. Number 3 looking for running room. Jumps over a tackler and will finally be corralled, but not before picking up about 10 yards. Around the left side goes number 3, Keyshawn Gant. First down, Chargers. All right, Tommy, if you ever needed a turnover, man, now's the time.
Yeah, and the problem is Covington is such a quick hitting thing. They get the ball in the hands, and you just don't have a whole lot of time to try to grab the ball and break it loose.
Right. All right. Standard set here for Covington. And waiting for that play clock to wind down. Wisely, number 3 with the carry. And it's a foot race to the end zone. They're going to finally push him down. Yes, Rich finally corrals him, but not before picking up chunk yardage. Goes number 3, Keyshawn Gant. Tommy, he got outside of the containment of the linebackers, and it became a foot race. And Caleb was finally able to push him out of bounds right down there on the 6-yard line, Tommy.
Yeah, and he got all that yardage before Caleb was the first one to contact him. So he's a shifty little runner, man.
All right. Well, that'll bring up first and goal for the Chargers, and let's see what's cooking here for them. Going to be a pitch out wide to number 25. Number 25 sniffing out the end zone, rumbles forward and gets into it. Touchdown, Chargers. Shifty little move right there by Kadarius Page into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. So that'll pull the score up to 48 points. And Tommy, South Gibson's defense is the max points they've given up this year is 28.
Yeah, and like I said, the loss of Creighton hurt, but like I said, I'm not taking anything away from Covington. I mean, they've got a good team. Like I said, you take away the 3 turnovers, they're still going to have, 35 points.
Right. Snap, set, kick, and good. They're perfect from PAT tonight as Covington. All right, South Gibson 21, Covington 49, and we have no idea how much time's left in the game. We'll be right back.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but Cy Young, your independent auto owner's insurance agent, will be there when you need him most, no matter what happens. Young Hughes Insurance Agency, strong through every storm. That's how it's been for the first 100 years and how it will be for generations to come. Cy Young with Young Hughes Insurance Agency, 731-696-5480. 731-696-5480.
All right, back in the saddle with you again. Back deep for the Hornets is McAllister and Jenkins. Your upbacks are Badin, Rich, and Sharp. All right. And, Tommy, they did not put that extra point on the board for the Chargers. It's 49-21.
Yeah.
All righty. Ball is all teed up. And underway we go. and will be fielded by McAllister. McAllister looking for running room, got a wall of blockers, and going to be brought down there. Nice open field tackle right there by Cetrikius Hall for the Chargers. Number 10 there. That's a good-looking tackle right there.
Yeah.
By, I hope I pronounced his name right, Cetrikius Hall. So, Tommy, McAllister's hard to bring down in the open field.
Yeah.
He did a good job of getting a hold of them legs and bringing him down. So, we don't know how much time's left. Sorry, folks. All right. Moore comes out to lead the Hornets. And, South Gibson's been able to move. They have been able to move the ball on Covington. All right, going to be 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Snap, looking to throw, fires it out to Corbin. Corbin catches it and rolls outside and picks up first down yardage. First down, Hornets. No,
nope.
Take that back.
Sure, we're going to be about
about a 9-yard gain.
About a 7-yard gain.
What?
Whoop, there we go. 8 yards.
Here we go. Neither one of us are right. I said 9, you said 7. The
8.
ref split the difference there. 8-yard gain to to Corbin.
2 seconds have run off the clock in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. Scoreboard says 8:20, but that is not correct. All right, 2 receivers to the top. Man in motion is Rich. It'll be a handoff. Going to fire it out to Rich in the flats, looking to get up the field, and he will lower his shoulder and pick up first down yardage. Goes number 6 around right in for your Hornets, but we have a flag down, Tommy.
Yeah, I don't.
And we have a personal foul against
South Gibson?
South Gibson.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that was a little I don't know, man. I don't know. So that'll bring up a second down and a long. They're going to back them up 15 yards. It'll bring up second down and 25 for your Hornets. All right, 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Man in motion is McAllister. Looking to throw, getting pressured, and Dustin just gets corralled. Will be sacked down there. Number 63 is the final man to get a hold of him, and that is Octavius Lewis. A little score update for you here. Haywood 42, Crockett County 35 with 7 minutes left in the fourth.
Wow.
Got a good game going over in Crockett County. We knew it would be.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Haywood scored points in bunches early on, and Crockett County was able to rumble back and get back into that game. Standard set for South Gibson, 3rd down and a country mile. And going to be a handoff. No Moore calls his own number, and he rumbles forward and will be caught right at the line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up 4th down and long. And, Tommy, that's got to be wrapping it up near the end of the game.
Yeah, it's got to be close. Dustin, no hurry to get back there.
Yeah, looks like the punt unit will come on for the Hornets. Schlesinger is the man back to kick this ball away.
I fixed to say they're not giving him they're not moving back very far. They're thinking the trick play may be in.
They're just going to let it fall dead. All right, snaps away. Kick is up. It's a good-looking one from Levi. And we'll take a South Gibson bounce roll all the way down to the 30-yard line. That's where the Chargers will take over. And scoreboard says, Tommy, I don't know what's going on with our scoreboard, but it's all kinds of out of whack, man.
Right.
I have no idea how much time's left in this contest.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's got to be under 2 minutes, but we haven't heard. Usually they relay the time to the public address announcer, and they announce it every once in a while, but have no idea. Haven't heard.
All right, we see a few new players coming into the game for the Hornets and for the Chargers, and they are going to line up in victory formation.
Yeah, see the guy dropping way back.
So that'll be a final. South Gibson 21, Covington 49. Its scoreboard says 48, but it's 49. As they take a knee, and you know what, man? Congratulations to Covington for winning the region.
Yeah.
The region is theirs. They have already, even if they lose to Bolivar, they will have the head-to-head. If Milan wins out, they'll have the head-to-head against Milan. So the region is theirs. So congratulations to Covington. They've got a good football team over there, and they deserve congratulations. They played really hard and really well. Congratulations to them. Tommy, you have any thoughts about the game?
No, not really. I mean, like I said, we talked about it earlier. Turnover would probably decide this contest, and
it did.
It did, and like I said, taking nothing away from Covington. Covington's, I hope we see these guys again. And if we, make any in the playoffs, we will see them again eventually. So, good team. Like I said. If they weren't wearing them colors, I'd be cheering for them. I like their old school type team. They take one of the few high school teams that we see that take 98% of their plays are under center. They only drop back and shotgun in obvious passing situations. They run the two-back system, the wings that's what I coached when I coached Pee Wee. I love that type. A lot of stuff you can do out of their formations and stuff. So one thing I do wish the best of prayers go out to Creighton. I hope it's nothing too serious. Didn't see him come back after half-times, so maybe he went and got checked out. So hope everything works out for that.
Yeah. So prayers to Creighton, and also I want to give a. I'm glad to see. Man, it was very, very scary.
Yeah,
it's a very sobering moment when you see one of your, he's one of our elite defenders,
right?
Laying lifeless on the field.
Yeah,
and he laid there. And when I realized that it was Creighton, I knew something was wrong because, Creighton's not one to lay down. You know what I mean? By no means.
And like I said, when they did the sternum rub, and no reaction was kind of, like I said, it was real scary.
Yeah, it was very scary. So, I'm just glad to know that he was up and standing, and I hope he's okay. We also, can't, we're not the same team without it.
Right.
We're just not. So it's a final here, folks. Again, congratulations to Covington for winning the region. They won it fair and square, man.
Yeah.
And they cannot not win it, even if they lose to Bolivar. They're still the region champions. So congratulations to the Chargers. It's final. South Gibson 21, Covington 49. We will be live here at the Hornets Nest next Friday night for the Craigmont game. Also in that game, the girls basketball coach Carla White will be up with us at halftime for a quick interview to set the table for the girls basketball season coming up. So appreciate you guys tuning in and watching tonight. It's a final. South Gibson 21, Covington 49. This is Stephen Rich alongside Tommy McLean. You've watched WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. We'll see you guys right here next Friday night. Until then, man, stay safe. Good night.